You're a superhero.
back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. The countdown has just begun. Are you ready? Let's go.
So we're back from the dead.
Hello guys, this is Seal and welcome to Empire Army versus Eternity Setups lower bracket. I'm joined with Jay and Ben. Hello guys, how are you?
Hello. I am absolutely fantastic. How are you? And how are you, Ben, as well?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited for this match. This is essentially the match to determine second place or the second spot in the grand finals. So the winner of this still has a chance to compete for the star paint and the big prize fund at the end of this tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one. Whoever loses is out of the tournament, unfortunately. But the first map is Bobruisk. For Eternity, we have Aviatis, Marekos, Deluxe, LBJ6, Advice, and Rix.
And Jay, why don't you do Empire Army for us?
Sure. So in Empire Army, we have CJ, Colas, PA3, Zotabil, Trupilas, and YK.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really speak Russian here, so I can't translate those names.
Okay.
All right, and the action has started already. As you can see, Eternity on the red base with probably a slight advantage in this format.
Yeah, so pretty much Razlom and Horowitz are the ones who are the main devs for Empire Army. As we looked on the other streams, the previous streams, Horowitz is their main dev. On the other side, I think it's LBJ6 who's the main dev from Eternity's base.
Yeah, often we'll see LBJ playing Isida, but right now I see Advice using Isida, so perhaps a bit of a change of tactic from Eternity there.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know who that Horowitz person is, it's the Dictator Fire in Def for Empire Army.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if Empire Army don't play a rotating defense. I think, as you said, the Firebird and defense will stay there for most of the game, but I think their second and third defenders will all be rotating. As we see right now, Advice is already pulling flag.
Advice pull the flag towards the down, but there's Colas and YK, Razlom coming behind him, and it's going to be a return from Colas.
Yeah, nice recovery there. Quick call-outs prevented Advice from getting anywhere close to the red base.
Yeah, right now, pretty much, I think red base is the one that is kind of advantageous, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot easier to defend, and we see teams playing Bobruisk very often in this setup tournament, and it's always surprised me a little bit because it seems to me that it's always begging for a draw.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Dilla's pulling the flag, but he's out of repair, and there's Rix and Advice behind us, so this is good push from Eternity.
Yeah, Nice push, and both of them have protection from the Firebird. So this has potential to be a pull. Rick still hasn't used his health kit, and he's pulling through the middle. Advice is now killed, and wow, nice focus there. Look at that. 4 blue players all focused on the flag, making sure to return.
There are 2 Firebirds from Empire Army, Trop Killers and Horowitz. So one is main attack always. So there's, I don't know, 4 people with, or 3 people with Firebird protection. Deluxe pulling the flag towards the left side around the trench. Colas behind him.
He's got
Colas
to take
gonna
out
be-
Colas here.
Oh, but CJ also jumping in. He's going to be able to get that return. And
Yeah. Yet again, a good recovery from Empire Army. They've let Eternity take the flag 3 times now, but each time Eternity haven't been able to actually pull it into their base before Empire Army recover and get back to the flag.
Yeah, and now we see Advice and Vrix attacking together as usual. Vrix is going to go up against YK right now. He gets by him, and now Vrix is going against Zodabil.
Ooh, nice save there by Advice, keeping Rix alive. Rix now drops off the flag to Deluxe, who's running out of DA, but he still has his health kit, I believe. But he's taken out quickly.
Good
Tough
job
that the
there
DA
by-
ran out there.
You gotta change your prods according to the turrets. So it's very important because each tank can only have protection against 2 turrets, and it's very important. It cannot be like an attacker has different protection because he's pretty much won't be looking for the other side's attackers. He needs to have protection against the defenders of your opponent team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rex and Deluxe are pushing towards Empire Army's base right now. They will do a bit of damage. There's YK who's blocking Rex, and there's Razlom and Horowitz just doing damage on Deluxe at the moment.
Yeah, really much better attacking overall from Eternity so far. Empire Army have barely touched the flag.
Well, I kind of believe that in red base, it's easier to defend. So you only need 1 defender, and pretty much the others can keep on attacking. So whoever is on the red side, they have an upper hand. They keep on attacking. So it's pretty much good pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Marcos now in defense. Avatis pushing on the other side, takes the flag, but he's going to be taken out quickly. And that Firebird is so effective on defense.
Yes.
CJ picking up the flag here, but he gets taken out there by Deluxe. Good job focusing in defense there.
Yeah, really not a lot of action so far. Both teams playing relatively conservatively. Eternity have always had at least 1 player in defense, as have Empire Army. And their attacks just haven't been potent enough to merit any flag pulls.
They need to attack together right now. Rix is the one for the past 2 attacks. He's the one who's constantly pushed solo. They need to push together.
Yeah,
Right now,
Advice,
YK and Crop Killers, Colas and Horowitz, all 4 of them pushing from all different sides. Marcos doesn't have a DA. Colas needs to push. I don't know what he's doing. He's just doing damage on Advice.
Yeah, often the tactic that works best is just ignoring the players that are going into it for an attack when you're an attacker. If you just ignore them, then you have the opportunity to go attack the enemy's defense instead of getting stuck in the mid.
Marcos doesn't see CJ Slab, but Slab is able to do a lot of damage on Advice and Marcos. Marcos have good prods. He has Magnum prod and Rico prod, which is a good one because both Slab and I think it's Trop Killers and YK, they're the 3 main attackers.
Yeah, and I've noticed it looks like Empire Army have been pushing with 3 players, often on the right side, which is the right side of blue base, which is where most of Eternity's attack is going to come from. So they've been able to fend off most of the attacks just by pushing on that side.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons that Rix has been pushing solo is because He's pushed together from base, but then his teammates like Advice gets taken out, and then he's by himself in attack.
Right now, Trop Killer's just going for an attack. He does a lot of damage on Mariokos. Mariokos doesn't have a fire prod, but Mariokos sells. Gonna come back. LBJ6 staying on flag until Mariokos spawns back in. YK pushing towards the flag. LBJ is gonna block him. On the other side, we see Rix, Aviatis, and Advice pushing towards the opponents. Rix
well-timed attack here.
Yeah.
Oh, although Kolos comes from behind. Rix is low health. Oh, and is taken out. Look at that. Yet again, we saw 4 players from Empire Army focusing on the flag. But here, Deluxe has a chance to pull. If he can just take out... Oh my... He's used his health and he's taken out yet again.
Seems like this round is going to end up in a 0-0 tie. Both teams have been been doing a good job attacking, but both teams' defense has just been super solid, and they've always come back to support their defense whenever it's needed, as we just saw recently.
Yeah, it seems to me like Empire Army are playing for a draw in this first round, which is understandable. They have the worst base. And I wouldn't be surprised if they go for one big push with just a minute and a half left. Maybe one big push coming up in the next 20 seconds, but at the same time, we could also see that from Eternity, pushing with 5 players together, trying to get a flag capture in.
Yeah, only a minute left. Rix tried to pull the flag, but there was Razlom and Trop Killers in def. I think if it's a tie, it's pretty much an advantage for Empire Army. Eternity needed to win this round.
Yeah, I agree. But look at this. Eternity attacking with 4 players together. Right now, Rix is taking flag. He's used his health kit, but he's low health, but he's going to drop it off. Avatis doesn't take the flag. I guess he's more effective with Thunder with that as a support player. But yet again, look at that fireball.
Oh, he was trying to go through the sides to reach Advices to see that everybody just gets taken out. A couple of more seconds and Advice would have been able to reach Avatis there, and things could have turned out differently. Right now, Colas attacking alone. He's not going to be able to do anything there.
Yeah, with just 5 seconds left, this first round is going to end in a draw. So the first of 10 potential rounds ends in a draw. And Empire Army, I think, got what they wanted in this first round.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we'll be moving to Forum 1. Yeah. We are opening the forum. You just got to put your nicknames in, Tanki nicknames, and we'll be choosing the winners right after this round, second round.
Yeah, I must say, the 2 Firebirds from Empire Army have been really, really effective. The fire burn damage that fire protection doesn't protect against has just been so effective in taking out any potential attacks.
And you can see that only Deluxe and Rix were the ones who had fire prods. So pretty much 4 people didn't even have fire prod, and when the opponents were playing with 2 fire turrets.
Yeah, I was surprised to see that.
Yeah. Nox, can you please drop me a promo code? Guys, we are not dropping the promo code right now. I don't even think that our broadcast and Nox have a promo code. Pretty much says, no, I cannot.
And honestly, if Nox had any promo codes, I'd already be taking them. So you're not going
to...
Yeah.
Add J, add Seal, make some black humor. Chill, guys. It's not grand finals. You can switch it back. Stop.
All right, so CLJ, did you guys notice any big differences other than those Firebirds in terms of the tactics used by each team?
I think last time, but every crossout is different. But I think Slab was the one who used Gauss, and he has used Magnum majority of the time. So this was a different one because Slab always used to have either Magnum or Gauss, but this time I think he's still using Magnum. My bad.
Yeah, honestly, Gauss and Magnum probably aren't the most effective in this map just because it's so small. There's so much potential for splash damage on your teammates. So you have to have a really, really talented player with Magnum or Gauss in order to actually play well in this map with those turrets.
Mm-hmm.
And the same is probably true for Striker.
Right now, Slap pushing towards the extreme right side from his base.
Yeah, he gets spotted. He's gonna get taken out there.
Yeah, Empire Army now pushing with 3 players through the middle, but quickly taken out. Look at that. All 6 Eternity players focusing in death. Although Rix has now gone for an attack by himself yet again.
He's going to a lot of pushes from Empire Army this round.
Yeah, I fully expect Eternity to take the flag a little bit more than Empire Army did last round. But still, I think Empire Army have a good chance to dominate this round, at least in terms of attacking. That doesn't mean they'll capture flags, but I do think they have.
I think this can be a pull. YK pulls the flag towards. I think he should go towards the trench. Riggs trying to block him.
Yeah, he stalled for too long. Maricos gets back in time. He uses Firebird and takes all those tankers out.
Yeah, Trop Killers really didn't do a great job in attack there. I think he got in the flag's way a little bit, and probably should have been able to block Rix and enable the pull, but instead it's just returned.
Yeah, I agree on that. Should have just blocked the other guy, and YK should have pulled that flag. But right now, YK making another push, and LBJ6 just trying to block him. He's pulling the flag towards the trench side. Colas trying to help him. Colas takes the flag. There should be someone helping him, but nope. There's Mayukos and Deluxe trying to block him from both sides. I think Trop Killers can still take this flag.
Oof, he didn't have repair.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, Marcos is using Incendiary Mix instead of what Trop Killers and Eternity Army, Empire Army have been using, which is just normal Firebird without an alteration. Honestly, I think no alteration might be better here.
I don't know. I think this mix doesn't do that good, especially in Bobruisk. The thing is that you gotta have some turret that usually lasts that damage.
Oh, look at this. Rix is unable to pull. He almost had it.
Horovich gonna return this flag. Deluxe pulling the flag towards the right side, but there's Razlom.
He's gonna get cut off by Razlom, yeah.
And that burn damage quickly would have taken him out had he, even if nobody had spawned there.
Tell Loyalty to change the teams in overlay. All right. Advice pushing towards the flag.
I don't think anyone sees Deluxe right now. Deluxe sneaking in from the back, picking up the flag, but I think he should have gone the other way. He gets blocked here by Trop Killers there.
Tough to pull through the middle there. Many respawns are right around there for red team. So if you try to pull through the middle, you risk getting blocked in that little passageway by people who respawn.
Which team is Eternity? Eternity is blue side right now. I think YK will be able to pull this flag very easily.
Yeah, Deluxe
is almost everyone. Someone needs to jump on YK to pull this.
Yeah. Trop Killers should be able to take the flag here. He does.
Yeah, but Rix jumping down with those twins, he's going to do his best job to block Trop Killers, and that is returned.
Nice play there by Rix. Full drugs, full health, was able to return the flag pretty easily there. Twins does a lot of damage.
Colas, Trop Killers, YK again trying to push towards the left side. And on the other side, we see Slab just pushing and should be able to focus on Mayakos.
Deluxe and Advice are going in for an attack. They'll be able to pull. Advice doing a nice job blocking. Avatis is gonna pull
His
the
speed
flag.
does run out. He's going to get caught here by Troop Killas. On the other side, we see Colas pulling as well. He has no drops right now. He should also get taken out.
Oh,
There should have been better communication.
absolutely. He should have been able to take that flag. It probably still wouldn't have been a pull, but it would have led to a more potential at least. And with just 4.5 minutes left, still no flags have been captured in this map.
I think Tropkillers is doing a good job. He solo attacks, makes Marcos use his repair kit, and then there's Colas and other people trying to attack and pull the flag. Colas and YK.
Yeah, it's interesting though. LBJ's using a Smokey, which is a longer range turret, so it makes it really difficult for Trop Killers and some of the shorter range turrets to do damage. For example, Colas is using Hammer, but he's not using Slugger, so he doesn't have that long range capability. So LBJ really effective with that Smokey and Def.
There's Slab, Tropkillers, Colas. I think someone needs to pull this flag. And Colas
Trop
needs
Killers,
to
you
block.
gotta block Rix here.
Yeah.
Okay, Rix is taken out. Slab has used his health kit. He doesn't have DA.
I think this is going to get pulled unless
Avatis
Avatis
jumps
somehow
down.
able to return.
Oh, Avatis.
Nope.
YK takes the
Oh,
flag now.
Miracles. This Miracle's going to be able to return here. YK is getting very low. Razzo
What a
picks
drop
up the
off.
flag, and he's able to capture it.
What a play.
1-0 in favor of
Amazing
Empire
cap from
Army.
Empire. I mean, amazing.
3 or 4 fantastic drop-offs there lead to a capture. And Eternity, all of a sudden, need to capture a flag in order to draw this round. Already, though,
By
Advice is
pulling the
taking the
flag
flag.
towards left side, someone needs to kill him right now, or else.
Yeah, Razam waiting to return. I think he should return it now. Only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left for Eternity to catch up. That is enough time. But the way that Empire Army has been defending, it's going to be tough. Empire Army pulling the flag right now, actually. YK pulling the flag. Deluxe dropping down to try and return. Colas is there. He picks up the flag. Advice with the Asida. He's going
Someone needs to kill Asida. Advice right now. Wow, but
They're both
AVT
so
is right
low.
now. Yeah.
Wow, they were so low, but they still got the return. And now this looks like a promising attack here. Marcos, Advice, and Avatis coming to take the flag. LBJ doing a nice job blocking there. Marcos, he drops it off to Avatis, but he has no drugs.
LBJ.
Oh my
LBJ.
god, Deluxe amazing. Then 2 flips on Advice and
What a play. He's going to pull this.
Everyone's just rushing up now. We see Troop Killer, CJ, Raslam, YK all in the base right now, trying to return that flag. Colas coming in from behind as well.
Oh, Advice can't get flipped here. He might get flipped. Oh, he takes him out.
This is going to be a capture. Eternity has managed to tie it up 1-1 with this flag capture by Vrix.
Man, what a play there.
wow.
That was really clutch. Deluxe with a nice play and then takes the flag, jumps out over LBJ. Really fantastic coordination there.
Mm-hmm. Trop Killers, Rix, Colas, everybody pushing towards the flag. Colas misses the shot on Rix. Important shot. No one notices Slab, but Evitis does at the last second, and he'll be able to take him out.
Yeah, 50 seconds left. Eternity, you're probably going to play full def here. Maybe send one player in attack. They're content with the draw in this side.
Only 30 seconds left. No one is attacking from Empire Army's side, so I think it's going to be 0-0.
Yeah.
So first 2 round in Bobruisk, and I don't know what's the second map.
Yeah, much more intense second round. Oh, is there time? No time.
No time.
Yeah, a much more intense second round for sure. The first round, we really barely saw Empire Army take flags, but this time the score is 1-1. Still 0-0 in overall round score, but things are picking up. Things are heating up for sure.
I don't think we have winners right now.
He's here.
We should be selecting winners momentarily.
Guys, if you have any questions for us, let us know in chat.
We will be moving to the second map momentarily.
Guys, let us know in chat who's broadcasting better. Lloyd.
I think they're both broadcasting quite well.
Yeah, same.
Except for Loy.
Yes, go for it. We have the winners, guys. We'll be choosing them right now.
And the winners are on your screen now.
It's Duality, Harry3692, and Rico1988. Congrats, guys. You'll be receiving your promo codes within 48 hours.
Man, Imad wins a promo code every single time I commentate. That's crazy. Duality, congrats, bro. And we're moving to the second map now.
Okay, that's going to be
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so, Loy. But
yeah, I'll have to ask a smell.
yeah, so the second map we will see today is tribute matchmaking, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, tribute matchmaking. Another well, actually, this map is far more unbalanced in XPVP than it is in this format. I would say blue side might have a slight advantage here, but overall it's probably pretty even. What do you guys think?
I think it's even than the usual tribute, like the normal one. But
yeah, I would say using long range turrets on the bridge from blue base, you can take control of the left side or the right side of the red base, and that can be effective because you're able to shoot the red defenders from the bridge, and often the defenders will be using freeze or firebird or something short range, so they won't be able to shoot back. And that's I think the way to win on blue side.
And this is a bigger map though, so I wouldn't even be surprised if we do end up seeing a Gauss.
Yeah, that's true. I've never been a huge fan of Gauss in this format just because of it's hard to control the splash damage. And to be honest, when you're not in sniper mode, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's not super effective. But at the same time, it all depends on crossouts, right? So if one team thinks they have a better Gauss player than the other team does, then that team will select Gauss to play with.
you can shoot to them, yeah.
Yeah, I think the teams will be resetting momentarily.
And also, we're going to go ahead and open the form one more time momentarily. So you can enter your names again and maybe win some promo codes. Yeah, so open it now.
Hopefully they're quick in resetting.
Yeah, took a little too long the first map, but it's a big match. Maybe they're coming up with tactics right now.
Not at the last second. Hopefully they did in trainings.
I don't know. You never know.
Raul
I know
says
for a
the
fact
new
that
broadcast.
Penguins weren't training much.
Yeah, facts. And I don't know. Their win streak just ended.
Yeah.
Rahul says the new broadcaster is doing a good job. So congrats, guy. Excited.
Yeah, good job, Excite.
Yeah. He's pretty much spamming. Okay, Rahul, you gotta calm down. You cannot be spamming that.
No, I doubt it. So the teams should be resetting right now, as we have gotten a command from the referee. Yeah,
I don't know.
obviously.
They take their own time, even if refs says go reset.
Listen, man,
Ref
this
just
is
needs to close the map.
yeah, this is
reset.
this is the lower bracket final. You know, they do what they want. Yeah, and the map should be restarting right now. Avatis, I'll be very surprised if Avatis does not use a Vulcan.
Yeah,
Probably
I think they should be Vulcan. And
yeah, Vulcan, Thunder
Smokey.
probably on the bridge for Eternity.
Or Smokey,
Something like
maybe.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smokey as well would be effective. Although I'm not sure Smokey does its full damage if you're shooting cross map from the bridge.
Probably they majority of the time these teams are using autocannon just because to nullify that repair kit effect. Just do that
Yeah.
100 X or 1000 XP repair, and because of that autocannon, it just stops the more repair effect.
That's one of the reasons Vulcan is very effective as well, even after the slight nerf of damage. But another reason that teams use autocannon is it actually does more damage per second than normal Smokey, and it does comparable damage per second to the fire alteration for Smokey. So yeah, it's definitely slightly more effective than a normal Smokey would be.
Which screen? Yes, we'll be going back to the game.
Let's see. So I see a Firebird, Smokey, Rail, Twins, and Vulcan for Eternity. They still could change, but I think it's likely that's what they're going to use. And then, oh, look at that. We do have a Gauss in the game right now. Ghost Rider is using Gauss, but it's possible he'll change. Gauss, Magnum, Firebird, Hammer. Oh, Trop Killers is using Isida.
So hopefully Ghost Rider and Aviatis are the one who'll stay towards the left side bridge from. Oh, no, what am I even saying? It's
I think
Aviatis
Avatiste, LBJ. Yeah.
and LBJ, yeah.
And perhaps Deluxe as well. He is using Scout Alteration, which again does more damage per second than regular Railgun.
Yeah, good choice turrets from Eternity. So this will be an action-packed gameplay. And I think the main def should be Horovich again, or Kolas.
Yeah, and for Eternity, probably Marcos will be defending. Although it's possible Firebird could be used in attack effectively as well.
Right, players have served. And we see Kolas, Razlom, and Horovich. All three of them will control the left side from Empire Army. And Ghost Rider, Slab, and Trop Killers are the one who will be the main attacks.
So we do end up seeing that Gauss with Ghost Rider here.
And LBJ just made a miss twice.
3 times.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, so we do see Avatis and LBJ playing on that left side. 5 different medium to long range turrets for Eternity. Marcos, the only short range turret.
Right now, Trop Killer is just doing a lot of damage on Aviatis and Marcos, Aviatis Savs, and it would be Colas and Razlom pushing towards the left side. Slab and Colas, ex-nickname of Yarek, they both one top tandem, so they have a good chemistry together. And Slab is the one who always controls the attack. Colas is Yarek. What do you mean? Oh, does he?
I
Someone was
believe
saying
Colas
that
is not
Yarek,
Yarek.
Colas, I think Yarek is playing on a different account and it's Colas. That's
Perhaps.
no, it's his account. But let's just talk about that.
Let's focus on the match.
It's always Loy who distracts us, guys.
Yeah, so far no strong attacks. We did see one push from Empire Army with four players, but Eternity did a nice job of snuffing that out quickly.
Strider pushing towards the right side, but Deluxe and LBJ6 would be able to take him out. No one notices Tropilas and Razlom.
Yeah, Troopkiller should just block Marcos, and maybe Razlom should have picked it up. But he had no repair kit anyways, so that attack failed.
Going back to the Gauss, Ghost Rider just so far has really been completely ineffective. And I wonder if Eternity can take advantage of that. Slab now going in for an attack, but he's going to be taken out quickly by Marcos and LBJ.
On the other side, we see Advice just camping towards the left side. No one notices him. Or Ghost Rider does, but he can't do anything about it.
Meanwhile, Rix is taking the flag, but he's surrounded by 4, 5. Look at that, 5 Empire Army players, and he's not going to get far.
He has LBJ6 and Avatis there, but they're not able to do anything right now.
Yeah, this is yet again going to be a pretty relaxed game in terms of attacks. I don't expect a lot of flags pulled, both because of the map and because of the way teams are playing. They're always, anytime there's a potential attack, all 6 of their players are focusing on defense.
Advice trying to go towards the left side, and but there's Horowitz in def, and Razlom, Slab, everyone focusing on Advice, so it won't be a pull from Advice, especially. There's
Ghost Rider
and Deluxe.
Ghost Rider actually has a chance to pull the flag there, but Marcos just gets back in time to prevent that.
Yeah, killing Marcos is really going to be the only way that Empire Army pull a flag in this map. He's just too effective defensively with that Firebird Incendiary mix. Look at this now. Deluxe and Avatis going in for an attack, and this can be a pull. Deluxe taking the flag.
Yeah.
I don't think he has repair kit.
He's gonna Advice not able to reach him in time. Damn.
Yeah, that had potential there, but just mistimed by a couple seconds. Unfortunate for Eternity there.
Right now, Advice pulling the flag, but he's 1 HP. Drop Killer is able to take him out, and Horowitz returns the flag. On the other side, we see LBJ6 pushing towards the flag. When Horowitz notices him, and he won't be able to do any pulls. There's Aviatis and Deluxe trying to help him. There's only Horowitz and Def. This can be a pull, especially from Aviatis or LBJ.
Altis takes the flag, but unfortunate. Nice job there by Colas blocking with Firebird, and Ghost Rider gets a fortunate spawn.
So 4 minutes left. Slab staying towards the right side. I think they need to push together Ghost Rider and Trop Killers. It's only solo attacks going on.
Yeah. Again, because of the size of the map, it's going to be difficult for teams to coordinate their attacks, and it's a lot easier to coordinate defense, especially because it's the spawn placements in blue base and red base. It's not easy to have an effective attack in this map. But if anyone can do it, these two teams are two of the top 3 teams at setups format. So perhaps we'll see them be able to pull something off.
Yeah, right now Slab trying to push towards flag. He's pulling the flag towards the left side, but he
gets blocked there by Advice.
Meanwhile,
Deluxe in the
Deluxe is
meantime trying to
taking
pull the flag. Miracles is there. Is he going to be able to pick up the flag? He jumps down nicely. He's going back. Avatis needs to go back and support him right now. Can
Deluxe jump on top of Marcos here? Oh, Marcos stays alive.
Yeah,
Really
he has
low health,
Advice
should drop it out.
right behind him. Is Advice going to be able to pick it up? Yes, he is, but he's getting pushed against that wall over there by Slab. Deluxe picks up the flag, and now they need to focus on Ghost Rider here as he's very low. This might be a potential flag capture here for Eternity Advance if they can just control their defense right now.
Deluxe runs out of Nitro. He's going to run out of DA momentarily. He's got to get a flag drop off here.
This is going to be close unless Razlam is somehow able to return no. And this is going to be capture for Eternity, making it 1-0 with 2 minutes.
What a play by Marcos, taking that flag and pulling it all the way to the top.
What a cap.
Our first camera got an error, so if you guys would like to keep watching the match, feel free to switch to the second camera. But right now, Colas has taken the flag. He's dropped the flag down into the little ditch, and they're able to take the flag.
Horowitz takes the flag. He's going to go towards left. I think Colas should jump down and help Horowitz.
Yeah, nice drop off there. Deluxe coming in from behind, but he's got that Isida. Trop Killers making sure he stays alive the entire time.
On the other side, we see Advice, Avatis both rushing in, but Colas just able to capture the flag to get that equalizer here.
Man.
My God. What a cap from Empire Army yet again. So it's 1-1. Only 1 minute left.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, our second camera got an error, so please go back to the first stream.
They're both GG right now. You're just gonna have to wait a bit. There's only 45 seconds left. The score is 1-1 right now. I don't think another flag capture is gonna happen.
Deluxe Avatis and Advice going in for an attack, but look at that, 4 Empire Army players all around them, and they're not even going to be able to touch the flag. Well, actually, Deluxe takes the flag. He's already used his health kit. He's running out of DA. He takes out the hammer, and he drops it off. Oh, Marcos takes the flag. With 20 seconds left, can he go through the middle? Ooh. Gets taken out. Nice shot by the Magnum Slab.
Advice again takes the flag. Slab gonna just take the flag and go towards the ditch area, but it's going to return at 4 seconds left, so it is going to be a tie.
Yeah, yet another draw. But wow, what great gameplay we've seen so far.
First 3 rounds and all ended up in a tie.
Yeah, I was surprised Eternity let that capture go right after they captured the counterattack. Just I don't know. I thought they would have focused more on Def, but Empire Army were able to catch them off guard.
Guys, we'll be choosing the winners. We haven't chosen the winners yet.
Yeah, you'll see winners momentarily.
Who got the promo code? Guys, we'll be choosing the promo code winners right now for second form. All right, it's Nikunj04, Captain Assad, and Superstar 40 Pro. We'll be sending you the promo codes very soon.
Congrats, guys.
Smile, yeah, I was just asking. Smile, should we open the form? Maybe tag him in Discord.
Yeah. I'll ask.
Is there any benefit to voting on who will win on the Tanki Esports website?
No.
No.
It's just for fun, just to see people's opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not opening the form this round. We're gonna open it after this round is done. Then, so one more round left in tribute before we change maps. So let's see if we end up with another tie or if a team's gonna come out victorious.
What's the price for the promo code? Well, it's usually anything related to containers, premium, and supplies, I think, or gold boxes.
Gold.
I think it might be crystals.
It has literally anything, like everything basically.
All right, players have served and advised deluxe are the one who are pushing towards the right side. Slab just flips. Almost entire eternity, there's no depth right now. Everyone just keeps on pushing.
Yeah, one reason that they might be doing that is taking map control is a really effective way of keeping up pressure and enabling your team to pull. If you can maintain map control, then you can prevent the other team from respawning and then getting full drugs. So you can respawn them, you can spawn kill them pretty easily, and it gives you more space in the map, so it's easier to pull flag for your team.
Yeah. LBJ6 and Marek are the one who are switching the last def position.
Yeah, as we see Empire Army finally getting players out of their base and into Eternity's base, but Avatis should be able to take out Trop Killers, and so that's not going to be a pull yet.
Cole is trying to pull the flag, but he's taken out good mine placements from Eternity.
Look at this, Deluxe now taking the flag. He's low on health, but he's taking it around. And Rix takes out Ghost Rider with that Rico. But look at that, 3 Empire Army players there to meet him when he comes out from behind the house.
Razlom, Colas, both of them pushing towards the left side. Almost everyone spawning toward the left from Empire Army. Ghost Rider, Trop Killer, Slab, all getting spawns towards the left of their base.
What's the score?
So the score right now is 0-0 in the fourth round rather, and the score in rounds is, as you can see, still 0-0. So all 3 of the first rounds have resulted in a draw. Wonder if we'll see a different result in this round.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Trop Killers. No. Aviates, Resco, and Marek all attacking.
Wow, what a shot by Slab, taking out 2 of the attackers and quickly is able to take out Avatis as well.
Deluxe might be able to pull if Advice can just block Colas there.
Advice does
Deluxe-
block. Deluxe gets that health kit off. He's full health, but Slab gets a nice spawn. He's able to block him.
Gonna block him, and this
Yeah.
should be returned easily. Raslam also behind the house waiting for him, and that should be returned. Ghost Rider's just gonna wait to return the flag.
Advice, Deluxe, and Aviatis. All 5 people attacking from Eternity side, but there's good defensive position from Empire armies as well.
Yeah, Empire Army have maintained a good defense here. But I think this round so far has been promising for Eternity. They've maintained more map control, and they've had better attacks, even if they haven't pulled a flag yet. So if they maintain that throughout the round, with 6 minutes left, they still have a chance to cap a flag here. I don't know if we caught that on camera, but Ghost Rider did a nice 360 with Gauss and made Deluxe miss.
I think Ghost Rider plays mouse.
That would explain it.
Rix, Deluxe, Advice, all of them are pushing together, making good pushes, but unable to pull the flag.
Yeah, and Ghost Rider with his Gauss doing a nice job of controlling the bridge. But Eternity really haven't been pushing very much on the bridge. They've mostly been ignoring that part of the map, pushing through the middle instead.
Mayako's going towards the left side. There's Horovich and Trop Killers who are making a push, but Aviatis and Deluxe spawn near them. So I don't think Trop Killers will be able to pull this flag. On the other side, we see Slab and Ghost Rider just camping towards left side.
Yeah, we've really only seen one coordinated attack this entire round, and that came from Eternity a few minutes ago. But right now, Marcos sneaks in behind. Colas is taken out really quickly. Marcos runs out of DA, but look at this. Look at this. 5 Eternity players in the blue base. Avatis takes the flag. He's still most of his health, and I think he still has repair kit. Running away, but running out of nitro. He's going to have to drop it off to Marcos, who spawns right there. Instead,
Ghost Rider, Slab, all 3 pushing towards the right side, but everyone should try to take them out. I think this is going to be a cap.
Yeah.
Slab does a lot of damage on AVPs.
Colas coming in. Is Colas going to be able to do anything?
Oh,
he was very close there.
Yeah, Eternity now have to be really careful. Last round, they gave up a quick counterattack, but here it looks like they're focusing with 4 players in depth to make sure that their flag is safe. All of a sudden, 1-0 for Eternity. That was a fantastic coordinated attack. Right as I said that they weren't doing it very well.
No one notices Ghost Rider. Marek does, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to sneak with the hulls that are being used right now. Typically, you'll see Wasps or Hornets be more effective in when you're sneaking in this type of map. But with just 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, Slab takes the flag from under Avatis, but it's returned quickly. And Marcos gets a good spawn, should be able to take out Trop Killers, and that will be the end of this attack.
Deluxe pulling the flag. Rix behind him. I think this can still be a pull. They need to take Slab out. But Horovich spawn right there.
Yeah, and LBJ, Avatis, and Marcos are all going to probably play main def for now. Just camp in their base. and send the other 3 players for Eternity to attack a little bit, maybe pushing on the left side to prevent Empire Army's attacks from being successful. But Empire Army have to make some solid pushes here. They need to capture a flag.
Yeah, and time is ticking down. Only a minute 40 seconds remaining here. They're gonna have to do something, and they have to do it now.
Rix, as we said, pushing on that left side, preventing any Empire Army attack from being well coordinated. But look at this, 5 Empire Army players now coming into the red base. 2 of them are taken out, but still Tropicos. And meanwhile, look at that.
Advice, pull the flag. There was no one defing from Empire Army, but on the other side, we see Horovich, Slab, Ghost Rider, Trop Killers all trying to pull the flag. But if it gets returned, it does. And I think Advice might be able to. He's not jumping down.
He's waiting because Kolos is there. He wants his teammates to take out Kolos first, and then he'll jump down. And right now, no one from Empire Army pushing across the bridge. But nice shot there by Slab, taking out Advice. Advice did not see him, and a perfectly aimed Magnum shot gets that return.
What a shot from Slab.
Yeah, but still 20 seconds left. Empire Army with 4 players in attack now. They're pulling flag. This is going to be a pull. Eternity have to... Avatis coming back. Slab with the flag, but still Tropicos behind him. Meanwhile, Eternity have taken the flag. Oh my goodness.
There's no time now. Only 4 seconds left.
Fantastic play by Avatis, blocking, preventing that from being a capture. And the result of this 4th round is the first decisive round, 1-0 to Eternity.
Oh, good play from Eternity.
As we will be moving to a new map, we will open the forum for the 3rd time. So you should be able to register now.
Are hull augments allowed in setups? No, guys.
Hull augments are off. Turret augments are on, except for a select few, which are not allowed, including, let's see if I can name them. Gauss electromagnetic shock, or salvo, I think. Rubberized rounds for Vulcan. Cryo rounds for Smokey. Compact fuel tanks for Firebird. And what's that one called for... Am I missing any?
Bro, are you just reading this or you have this?
No, I remember this. I don't have it open.
Wow.
Hold on, I can look it up. But yeah, for the most part, and shock freeze. Shock freeze is not allowed. But I think everything else is allowed. I do my research, Seal.
Nice, good job. So there you go, guys. I told you what all augments are not allowed in turrets, and yes.
Okay, so next map is going to be played in Iran.
Oh boy, this will be more fun. We'll see a lot more.
This is going to be fun.
Middle East vibes.
Relax. Lawyer mute, right?
Oh man. Yeah, so the difference between this map, there are many differences between this map and Tribute, but similarly to Bobruisk, this is a small map, but there's a lot more attacking potential just because it's a little bit harder to defend both bases. Do you think either side has an advantage in this map?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I would say red base probably has a slight advantage, but it's really minimal. And the only reason I say that is because it's a little bit easier to defend. You're a little bit more closed off, so it's harder for long-range turrets to attack you. But at the same time, it's hard to defend against players who come from above and drop down on the flag. So both sides have their advantages and disadvantages, and I think we'll see a really even game in these next 2 rounds, as we've seen in all 4 of the previous rounds. But hopefully a lot more flag captures, or at least a lot more flag pulls.
Are drones allowed? No, guys. No drones allowed.
Yeah, drones are off. It will be a while before drones are turned on in any esports tournaments. I have a feeling that's the case. Typically, it takes up to a year, if not more, after things are introduced, like augments or drones in this case. When things are introduced into the game, it usually takes a while before they actually get introduced into esports. Right now, we're just waiting on both teams to be ready to reset. And do we choose winners now, or will we choose winners after this round?
We're choosing winners, I think, after this round.
Okay, we'll choose winners after. That works.
Right now, I don't think that Eternity is using any Wasp or Hornet.
Yeah, it looks to me like Eternity have all joined the map with the same combos they were in Tribute. So I'll be surprised if they don't change. By the way, guys, for viewers who are wondering how crossouts work, basically each team crosses out their per map. So there's different combinations that are allowed in each map. And so for Iran, each team has 7 potential combos, and they use 6 of them in the round. And then they're allowed to switch combos between rounds. The same is true in each other map. So, for example, in Tribute, there were 7 potential combos, and each team used 6 of them. And there's no switching there's no switching combos during the round. You can only switch combos between rounds, but you can, I believe, switch protection modules.
Yes, you can.
And of course, the crossout stage is always a very important part of the process. You need to know your team well. You need to know the other team well, and you need to create coordinated combos so that you can attack well together and defend well together. It's really important.
And you have to be very tactical in like deleting the combos as well. You cannot give good combos to the opponents. Like, for instance, like they cannot be very OP. Like in Tribute, we saw there was 2 Firebirds.
Yeah, and Bobruisk
definitely help Empire Army. Yes.
And Firebird is arguably the most effective weapon in most maps in setups format. So the fact that Empire Army had 2 Firebirds was pretty effective, especially because Eternity were only using 2 protections from it.
Eternity has not had a good season. Why would you say that? I think Eternity did play very well the entire season.
I agree. I think they had a tough loss to Team Pointers in the upper bracket final, and they really didn't play their best in that round. But overall, I think they played really well. I mean, they've gotten to be one of the top 3 teams in setups format. So
yeah.
At the same time, though, some people had higher expectations even than that. I think, for the most part, Eternity and Penguins are still considered 2 of the best, probably the 2 best teams in all of Tanki. So it's possible that that coming 3rd place would still be a disappointment. But right now they're leading 1-0, so they still have a shot to get first.
To be very honest, I didn't expect that Empire Army would go this far.
Me neither.
Yeah, so very good job from them.
I must say they improved vastly over the course of vastly. I don't know if that's a word. They improved a lot over the course of the group stages. In the first group stage, they started off pretty slowly, but their coordination, their team play has really improved, and so they've made it all the way to at least third place in the tournament.
So players have served, and let's start with round number 6.
Yeah, Rick stays with Rico. He's going to attack with Avatis and Advice, and already they're going in for an attack. Meanwhile, oh, is that a Wasp freeze that Colas is using?
Yes, so they have 2 light hulls.
And 2 freezes as well.
Choice of
Wasp.
equipment from... Wait, what was that? I think Wasp was lagging a bit. Oh, okay. It was a shaft bug, guys.
Yeah, as we see LBJ using Shaft. He should be able to one-shot basically anyone in the map. Wow. Wasp Thunder and Wasp Freeze. That's a really curious decision by Empire Army. Especially in such a small map. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ooh, a lot of damage on Marek now. He's only 1 shot from any turret.
Yeah, but
Slab pushing towards the top side. I think he can pull the flag.
There's a mine right there. Oh, he just narrowly misses that mine. He's going to get cut off here by LBJ 6. Troop Killer is able to pick up the flag, but he's going to get sandwiched in right there.
Yeah, the most effective spots for the Wasps to play on is going to be the outside, especially when you're pulling flag, just because you have such a speed advantage that getting away from the spawn areas in the middle of the map is going to be the way you pull flags with Wasps. I think the advantage of Wasp, though, is that you can maintain pressure much more easily just because you're so much faster. And look at this.
Tropical is pulling the flag.
Yeah.
Drops it for Slab. Good job. But
Slab runs out of pressure.
And Aviates. YK should take the flag.
Oh, so close.
Missed that flag.
Man. And Avatis is able to return. Marcos now back in defense is going to be fine. But Marcos in a good position because it's going to be hard for either of the Wasps to damage him from long range, even though he's using freeze, just because of the setup of the red base.
If he's pulling the flag towards the center, drops it for Rix. Rix goes under.
Yeah, he's gone in the tunnel.
Yeah, he's getting contested against Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider able to take out Rix, and he's able to get that return in the tunnel. Very close there.
Yeah, the tunnels is difficult for everyone in the map, including our broadcasters. But Slav is going in now with an attack, but he gets blocked. Yeah, the big disadvantage of Wasp, of course, is that it's easy to block the Wasps when they're attacking.
Marek staying in def. Good job from him. I think that YK should have pulled that flag which Slab gave it to him. That could have been a potential cap. But Marek, I think Slab can still pull this.
Marcos gets taken out. Colas and Slab, the 2 Wasps, have taken the flag now. And he's going to go all the way around, but Avatis is waiting for him. He does have Vulcan protection, though.
Oh, CJ doing some nice maneuvering skills to get by Avatis now.
Who's Avatis? Can he get there?
Is he going to get the Richard? Ooh, Troop Killer pick up that flag. And Marcos!
Oh my god, Marek.
What a king play by Marcos. And all of a sudden, Advice is pulling now. This could be a quick turnaround as all blue players are respawning. But Slab yet again takes the flag. He's going to be able to pull this one. We're going to...
Interesting one. Rix returns this flag and first cap for eternity.
Wow, what a turnaround. Rix and Laws did a really nice job of going to return the flag there. and Advice stayed alive long enough to get that capture. What a turnaround, led by that Marcos return on the flag.
Yeah. Cole is pulling the flag. I think he should go center. There's 4 people. Help. No, he chooses to go towards left, and Advice returns the flag. Slab might be able to pull this.
Yeah, pulls it away from Advice.
Nice.
Kolas has support there. So does YK. Oh, fantastic job blocking.
Wow. I think this is going to be a cap.
Look at that. That's the power of Wasp right there, especially when you have a talented Wasp like Slab with fantastic driving. We saw him play fantastically well on Magnum, and now he's carrying the team on Wasp. And he's coming in again. Marcos has got to watch out.
Yeah, Marika has protection against Railgun and Hammer. I think it's YK who's playing Hammer.
Advice now takes the flag. Slab coming in from behind to block him. But Slab is taken out quickly, but lasts long enough to enable their freeze to get there. And this should be returned, although Rix has taken the flag. He drops it off. I Live Without Laws takes the flag as well, uses his health kit. But from behind, the 2 Wasps are able to take him out, and that is returned. So the score is still 1-1 with 3.5 minutes left in the round.
Slab just keeps on moving all over the map and very good in moving his tank.
Yeah. A good driver of Wasp is probably the most effective hull in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And as we see right now, Kolas and Slab yet again maintaining pressure on the Eternity flag. As the time winds down in this round, Eternity have to be more and more careful about those Wasps because any second they could pull flag and cap within 15 seconds.
Yes. Slab just camping towards the left side, doing a bit of damage to the both devs, LBJ and Maricos.
Yeah, CJ.
Meanwhile, Rix has taken the flag. Ooh.
No, he's picks it up. He's gonna get taken out there. Kolos is gonna try and lower Maricos right now as he has no supplies. Not much can be done there.
Yeah, Marcos selfs, but nice communication there, making sure that Eternity had a few extra players in def while Marcos was dead. Rix is taking the flag. He's taken out by both the freezes, but LBJ coming in from behind takes out. Oh my! He's pulling flag here with Shaft.
Wow! And there's this.
Come back. He's gonna get the return.
Wow!
What a play! Rix just was not fast enough to get there, and Slab yet another fantastic play with Wasp Rail. Minute and a half left. Now I'm just watching Slab right now. I want to see if he can pull flag here.
Everyone is focusing on Slab. On the other side, there's YK.
See that?
He flips, but has dropped off the flag to YK. But YK is surrounded by 3 players there. Marcos, with that freeze, is going to slow him down enough to get taken out. And with just a minute and 10 seconds remaining in the round, man, I would be scared if I were Eternity right now.
Yeah, there's so many pushes from both the Wasps. It's quite amazing to see how they're maneuvering their tank and pretty much putting a lot of pressure on Eternity.
Yeah, Marcos has now used his health kit in defense, and Slab is coming in from the far side, but gets focused by Laws. Marcos just selfed. If Slab can take out LBJ, then here Kolas can pull.
Yo, what? Okay.
Kolas is taking the flag. This is going to be
the flag.
But meanwhile, Rix is taking the flag for Eternity. He's surrounded by 3 players from Empire Army.
I'm off here.
I think this can be a return.
But Advice is waiting there.
Advice has got to get away from the freeze.
Is Ghost Rider going to be able to return the flag? Yeah, whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Drop the flag off and Ghost Rider was right there. Oh my god. That just costed them.
A mistake there, but I think that still would have been a return. It looked like Empire Army had more health and more players around the flag, and I think that still would have been a return. And as we said, the danger of those wasps, Kolos able to pull that flag, and all of a sudden, the round goes to Empire Army, which means we're tied up at 1-1 in rounds with we're halfway through the match. 5 rounds left. So we will now be moving. Yeah, we'll now be moving to the winners from the previous forum. So you should see them on your screen momentarily.
LBJ got confused and dropped the flag. Was it LBJ?
I thought it was advice.
Yeah, I think it was advice.
But yeah, typically you'll see players come in from behind, push up against the flag carrier, and then you drop off the flag that way. But advice just mistook Ghost Rider for one of his teammates. Yeah, and the winners are on your screens now. 0, Little Skier, I Legendary Warrior, and Zara1234. Congrats, guys. And you'll be receiving your promo codes in the next 48 hours on the forum. Man, I must say, this map is really entertaining, but especially with wasps. Watching Slab and Kolos, especially Slab, play with those wasps, just is really fun to watch. And I believe we'll be opening up the forum again after this round, but I'm going to wait for confirmation from our team leader for that. Man, this map, I think each map has gotten more and more entertaining. Bobruisk was a little bit slow to start, but Tribute got fun real quick. And so far, this round was one of the best rounds I've seen in setups the whole tournament.
Yeah, this was very intense. And a different strategy from Empire Army. No one has played this 2 wasp thing in Iran.
Yeah, it's really nice to see change up, a big change up like that. Look at this. Already Slab is taking the flag, but LBJ is able to take him out quickly.
There's Deluxe, Advice, and AVTs pushing towards the left side. There's Horovich staying in def always.
Yeah, good attack here coming from Eternity. But unfortunately, all 3 of their attackers run out of drugs quickly and are taken out pretty easily by the Empire Army defense. Meanwhile, Kolos has taken the flag with Wasp Freeze. He's full health. I think he still has his health kit. He uses it now. He's running away from Deluxe, who he's frozen, and he's... Oh, man. Advice jumps down, takes the flag, but he should be taken out quickly. Meanwhile, the flag gets dropped off to Slab. Rico coming in from behind. Deluxe is going to take him out, and Marcos does a nice job there. But, oh my goodness, they've taken the flag. Advice still flipped with the flag.
Yeah,
this should be a capture.
Try and stall some time, but still a capture there by Empire Army.
And yet again, Kolos and Slab with those wasps do such a fantastic job in attack. But Eternity are pulling the flag in on their counterattack. Rix is taking the flag through the middle. Yet Kolos, who respawned, has now taken the flag yet again. He's pulling away from Advice, who's frozen now.
Can this be a cap? Kolos returns the flag, and I think this is a cap.
Yeah, they were playing with 5 though for a bit there, so definitely Empire Army capitalized on that. We see I Live Without Laws joining in now for Eternity, so now they're back with 6 players. But those couple of minutes did cost them those 2 flag captures.
Yeah, 2 minutes, 2 flags, both by the Wasps. the great thing about Wasp is, I know I've been talking about it the entirety of the 2 rounds, but you don't really have to coordinate very well because all you have to do is sneak, and you're able to pull a flag.
But the thing with Eternity is that they don't have guns to contest Wasp properly. Like they don't have fast damage guns. Like keep on shooting things.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're using Thunder, to be honest. Oh, actually, that's are they using Thunder or is that Ghost Rider?
It's Ghost Rider, but I also thought that they were using Thunder too.
Oh yeah, well LBJ with Shaft is pretty ineffective against Wasps. And to be honest, Vulcan isn't great either. I'd like to see like Freeze is really effective, Hammer's really effective against Wasps.
Twins.
But, and Twins,
like
knocking off their aim.
Railgun. Or just high damage guns like Railgun can like pretty much take their turrets, their health out.
Yeah. So this is an instance where the crossouts were key in the match, and Empire Army got the advantage as a result of their crossouts.
Deluxe pulling the flag towards the left. Cole is coming there, but there's 4 people.
Yeah, he's got support from 4 players, but is slowed down by Colas and is quickly taken out. This should be a return. Although Colas has now died. Rick stays alive, uses his health kit. Great play there. Drops the flag off. Deluxe with full health should take it. Deluxe. Ooh. Oh, he was frozen. Meanwhile, Slab is snuck in behind and has pulled the flag all the way on the other side of the map.
I think this is going to be a capture there by
Wow.
Slab, making it 3-0 for Empire Army.
It's total domination from Empire Army.
Yeah, Empire Army or Eternity had a great attack there. Slowed down a little bit by Colas, and then counterattacked by Slab by himself with a solo pull and a solo cap. So something that was promising for Eternity has turned into a 3-0 lead all of a sudden for Empire Army. Yet again, the strength of those Wasps.
Colas will return this flag, and there's only Laws who's pushing towards the left side. Were they playing Vulcan last round? Yeah. I don't think they were playing Vulcan.
Well,
I think they were using Hammer last round, and Avatis was using Vulcan.
Deluxe trying to take out Ghost Rider here.
He's Slab with another pull.
Group kill us. Gonna pick up that flag unless Miracles is somehow able to escape that base. He is. So we might even see a small standoff here.
Marcos, though, is frozen by Colas. He's slowed down. He still has most of his health kit.
Someone needs to have Ghost.
Deluxe and Riggs both going right now, trying to return that flag, but they are not successful.
Nice drop off.
So
now it's dropped off to YK, and YK is going to stay alive with the flag. So as you said, Jay, we do have a standoff position here, but Laws might be in trouble. Avoids being shot by Slab. Meanwhile, Eternity keeping up the pressure on YK. Advice and Rick's come in and get
the flag and Mariko's written. Oh my god! I think this can be a flag. Oh, what?
No way!
What's going on? Colas returns this flag. What?
Are you kidding me?
My god!
What a play! Like a fantastic return by Rix, and then an even more fantastic return by Colas and Slab.
Trio still Empire Army just dominating this round.
Meanwhile, Eternity going in with an attack. I see all 6 of their players in the enemy base, and they've been able to pull flag. Marcos now gets blocked by YK, so he's taking a different route. Meanwhile, he has Laws supporting him. Ooh, lucky spawn there from the freeze. But he's taken out by LBJ. Nice shot with the shaft. And LBJ also takes out Slab, who had taken the flag. This is going to be a capture for Eternity. So all of a sudden, it's 3-1. 2.5 minutes left. Still, anything can happen. Eternity still have to capture 2 flags, though.
Yeah. Horowitz staying in def. Deluxe trying to push.
Meanwhile, Colas has taken the flag. He snuck in from behind, and Eternity didn't have anyone in def. He's gone through the middle. He still has his health kit. He uses it, but Advice gets flipped. What a shot by Slab.
I think this can be a return. Why someone needs to help YK. Drop killer should have gone for the flag.
But Slab has taken the flag again. So while Deluxe is pulling flag, he's slowed down by Colas, and the other freeze also spawns there. Meanwhile, YK gets a nice drop off there from Slab. Takes the flag. If Empire Army can return this flag, which it looks promising, then they can capture another flag.
Yeah. And that is going to be returned and captured there by YK to make it 4-1.
Yeah, Laws now is going to pull the flag, though. He's pulling towards LBJ. But Colas, yet again, with that freeze, slows him down and is going to be able to return the flag. But he shouldn't return the flag yet. Oh, poor communication as Deluxe is taking the flag. He's going through the middle. And look at that. Colas there again, slowing him down. But still, it's going to be a pull.
On the other side, Slap pulls the flag towards the extreme right. He's going to stay there. Marek, Yarek, and Laws. Not Yarek, Rex. I mean, my bad.
Colas is now taking the flag. He's in trouble. Oh, man, using that Wasp speed to run away from all 3 Eternity players. Meanwhile, Eternity's flag got returned.
It's gonna be close. Advice running out of armor there, so there should be returned and probably another capture for Empire Army to make it 5-1.
Total domination from Empire Army. I think it's almost all due to their Wasp tactic. Wow. 25 seconds left with a score of 5-1 in this round. That has to hurt for Eternity. Even though it only counts as 1 round, even though Empire Army are only going to be up 2-1 in the overall rounds, losing 5-1 like this cannot be good for a team's confidence. Yeah, final score 5-1. That's got to be tough for Eternity. And they got to bounce back here. We will be switching maps, and while we're doing so, we will be opening the forum yet again.
Wow, what an amazing job from Empire Army.
Yeah, I must say that was a big map for them. They won both rounds in Iran, and so before it was 1-0 in Eternity's favor. But that creative tactic, those creative crossouts, lead to all of a sudden a 2-1 lead for Empire Army, and a surprise team which we didn't even expect to see get this far into the playoffs now has the lead on one of the favorites, Eternity. And the next map we will be seeing is Forest. I wonder if we're going to see more Wasps.
Yeah, hopefully we see some Wasps here in Forest. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, we've seen, for example, Final Stage from Penguins often use Wasp on Striker, although I know he's one of the few players that actually likes to play Striker in setups format. But I would not be surprised at all if we see, for example, a Wasp Rail. We've seen MVP in the past use that. And yeah, I would not be surprised if we see a Wasp again. Yeah, we're now in Forest, the favorite map of all broadcasters.
SBS drops like 15 sometimes.
Yeah, it's all the bushes. It's all the bushes, I think. I mean, they do call it forest for a reason.
That's a funny thing. Lovely broadcaster excited to rename it to Bush. That should be called a Bush.
You know, sometimes I think the viewers are missing out on a lot of funny moments from broadcasters.
Someone should record this like behind the scenes and make it a short clip.
Yeah. Right. You told me to make that so
I
many
think
times.
great. You should do it. You have a good channel as well.
I will later.
Maybe for grand finals it's going to be interesting.
Said Cordo.
Honestly, though, Loy has been talking less than usual, I must say. Like, often he'll be talking more than me when I'm commentating. But apparently he's sick today for some reason. Yeah, so Ghost Rider has now taken Ghost Rider's now taken Magnum. I wonder if he's gonna play with that. Magnum on mouse controls. I wonder how that works.
You can right now.
Map is resetting now, so we should see the round momentarily.
So I think Oscar will be playing this round. There's one more reset, and Eternity will start blue side.
Yeah, this map there's really no advantage. Both sides are almost the same. There's slight differences in the center structure, I believe, but other than that, there's really not much of an advantage for either team. There is, though, a huge advantage for our broadcasters' FPS. Let's see. Let's see. Empire Army, I see a Rico, a Smoky, no Dictator, a Hammer, a Magnum, and Twins. We'll probably see one more player join. And then Eternity, let's see. We got a Railgun, Magnum, Smoky. Can't tell what Deluxe is using, but a Hammer and an Isida. Actually, Deluxe and Oscar are both using Rail. Do you think we'll see two Railguns?
I think there might be. Because Forest is a big map, and usually there's a lot of standoffs. So you got to have long range turrets.
Yeah, and I'm happy to see that Slab has stayed with his combo from the previous map.
Yeah,
he's using
Very well.
Wasp Rail, but he is using destabilized rounds now, rather than the Scout alteration, which I believe he was using last round. Or in Iran. Oh, really? At the beginning of Iran, he was using Scout, and then I guess he changed to destabilize. Gotcha. Yeah, so he changed in the middle of Iran. And teams have self-destructed, so we'll see gameplay momentarily. Huh. That's interesting. Empire Army all used Nitro as the first drug. Meanwhile, Eternity... Oh, and Slab's already pulling the flag. Meanwhile, Eternity, most of them used DA. I wonder which is more effective. As Marcos gets the return there. But that early push from Slab almost netted them a capture. And again, he's pulling flag. He's taking the flag. He's going through the middle. Only Deluxe is there. Deluxe with the scout. Alteration. It takes out... Oh, he won't be able to take him out. But meanwhile, Advice has pulled up flag on the other side.
Horowitz has the flag. He's going to stay in the standoff position. On the other side, we see Razlom drop killers pushing towards Marek.
Yeah, already we see a standoff. And I think we'll see a lot of that in this map.
CJ
Slab
trying
now
to
coming in on
flag
Rix.
here against Vrix. And Zota build coming in from the other side. CJ able to return that flag.
What a play by Slab. Getting
That's
2
cool.
shots off on Risk and returning the flag. And this is a capture already for Empire Army.
Wow, so 1-0 in favor of Empire Army.
Man, Slab is going to have a full highlights video coming after this after this match.
Oh yeah. Now Vrix and Advice both coming in together here against Zora here.
Yeah.
Vrix pushing Zora, but he's not able to push enough, and he gets taken out.
I like to see that coordination, attacking with 2 players together, but to be honest, Empire Army's defense is pretty strong, so they're going to have to attack with more than 2 players in order to pull. Meanwhile, Slab can really, with Wasp, he can really pull by himself. And I think that's a big difference here using Wasp instead of all medium hulls.
There's Risk, Advice pushing towards the flag, but there's Razlom and Horowitz staying in def.
Yep, Vrix able to push Horowitz there, but Vrix is gonna get stopped, and that is returned. So it seems like Miracles is just chilling in base right now. Eternity is definitely being more aggressive right now. They are down the flag though.
Yeah, Marcos using autocannon with Smokey, which should be a decent choice in terms of being able to knock off Slab's aim. It also does a decent amount of damage, as we've discussed before. Right now, Rix and Advice going in for yet another attack. They've attacked together 3 times now, and Rix has taken the flag.
Ghost Rider trying to block Vrix, but he's not able to. Deluxe is there with Vrix to back him up. Deluxe picks up the flag. Colas is going to try and jump down to cut him off, but Deluxe takes out Colas there.
Yeah, this is promising here. Nice shot
Deluxe running out of double power, though. He still has his speed and armor, and he's able to capture that flag to make it 1-1.
Yeah, fantastic pushes there by Advice and Rix. But meanwhile, Empire Army are counterattacking here.
Yeah, and also, nobody sees LBJ6 there, who just walks in to that base and picks up that flag, and he is going to pull it. So we might see a standoff here.
Yeah, Advice spawned right there, and he's going to just heal LBJ6.
Slab, meanwhile, drops off the flag. Oh, Marcos is not using autocannon. You're right. I misspoke. He's using the burning alteration, right? Yeah, incendiary.
LBJ has the flag, Slab pushing towards left side. It's going to do a bit of damage, but no one is there to help him. Advice pulling towards Horowitz. Someone needs to take him out.
And Hodovic, very low health here. Gets taken out by Deluxe, but what a mind from Slab taking out Deluxe before he can get the return. Nice save there. Oh, they got to be careful though. Semgrand with lucky spawns there. Semgrand had Magnum and was able to get a couple shots on the flag, but gets taken out quickly. 4.5 minutes left. 1-1 is the score of the round. And we're staying off position.
Able to hold off those attackers there. Colas very low there. Same with Zwiderwell, so they dropped off the flag here for Vaslom. Deluxe off the railgun. He's just camping. They're getting some nice shots in.
Yeah. Deluxe using scout alteration.
Slab pushing towards the left side, but there's 4 people who spawned right there. Semgran, Advice, LBJ6. Horovic pushing towards the left. Razlom on top left. And Tropkillas. Good push from Empire Army. Let's see if they can return this flag.
Oh, Colas might be in trouble here. We see Deluxe and Sam Grand both going to pressure Colas here. Colas might get sandwiched in here between Sam Grand. Players get back to help Colas out.
Yeah, nice play there by Colas. Meanwhile, Advice doing a really nice job with Hesida, keeping the flag alive in spite of the attack from 4 Empire Army players. So we're still in a standoff. 3 minutes left in the round. This next flag is really important.
Marek with the flag. He uses his repair kit. Someone needs to switch him up.
Nice shot there by Semgrand, making the flag low. Colas drops the flag off, though, and Semgrand is going to be taken out quickly.
LBJ6 with the flag. On the other side, we see Horovic. Deluxe pushing towards the left top. Slab doing a bit of damage on LBJ6. LBJ uses his repair kit. There's Colas coming behind. LBJ has used his repair kit. Someone needs to help him.
Oh, Razlam might be in some trouble here as well. And that is returned by Advice.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Deluxe just barely able to save the flag. And so he takes the flag, prevents the return, but Slab is going to pull on the other side with no Eternity players in sight. I think we're going to be back in the standoff position. Yeah, 1.5 minutes left. LBJ holding the flag yet again. He's a good choice. He has a decently long range, but he's in trouble here. Oh, Advice. Fantastic job there, healing him. Keeping him alive. And with 1 minute left, can either flag return? Or can either team get a return?
LBJ6 drops it for Marek. There's Horovic, Colas, and Ghost Rider. Good push from them.
Yeah, good job by Miracles to go back, though. He does have the support of Advice here, who's going to heal him up.
Slab comes in from behind. Oh, misses the shot. And Marcos does a nice job there, as you said. Stays alive, keeps the flag. And with just 30 seconds left, one final push from each team, potentially. And I'm wondering if either team is going to bring the flag over towards their own base. Rick's coming in, doing a lot of damage to Hodovic.
Oh, CJ actually able to take out LBJ6 here. Is Slab going to be able to
return the flag? Wow. Someone needs to take Marek out, and this can be
very low. He should be able to. He should be
7
taken
seconds
out.
left.
And that
He drops the flag.
Wait!
the flag.
Oh my God!
2 seconds. 1. He can't pick
He
it up.
dropped this guy clown. Oh my God!
Why did he drop the flag? Oh my God.
What? Oh my god!
God.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Let me
He
shut
should
down my
drop the
stream,
flag.
man.
If he just
Oh
hadn't
my-
dropped the flag. Oh my goodness.
Eye cancer and brain cancer. Oh my God.
Oh my god!
He must have thought someone was behind him and he wasn't aware of the time. But everyone knows that if you drop the flag, you can't pick it up for 5 seconds. And there were only 5 seconds left, so he couldn't pick up the flag to capture it himself. Man, what was he thinking? Oh, yeah. So we'll. Sorry, my heart is beating a little bit too fast right now. But I believe we're on winners. Have we selected winners? Man, that was insane.
That was insane. Oh my God. Such an important match. Can't be doing those errors.
And that one mistake means that Eternity are still in this match with, what is it, 3 rounds to go. Empire Army are only up 2-1, whereas they would have been up 3-1, and that would have put a lot of pressure on Eternity to win. As you can see, winners on your screen now. Congratulations to CIR, Spencer 21, and 40-48-19. Congrats, guys.
It's not round number 9. It's round number 8, guys. Hopefully we can fix this quick.
Yeah, this is round number 8. The player that dropped the flag, I believe, was Hotovich. Soon kick, yeah.
There's this entire chat going on kick him.
No. Everyone has made mistakes like that before. It's just in such a big moment.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Like, I've seen Loy make that kind of mistake over and over again.
The broadcaster makes the most mistakes out of everyone here. This loyalty guy, but
I'll consider it, Loy. I'll consider it. No, we're gonna open the forum after this
Next
round, I
round.
believe.
Yeah.
Right now, Advice coming in. He's attacking alone, but there's no defense. Oh, but 3 players spawn and are able to take him out pretty quickly. Drop killers with that hammer does a lot of damage. Interesting to see he's not using Slugger, even though this is a longer range map. Instead opting for Dragon Breath, which does more damage at close range.
There's Slap pushing towards the right side. Might be able to pull, but there's Deluxe and LBJ6 right there.
Yeah, both teams doing a nice job playing more defensively. Rick's now coming in for an attack. He has support from Advice, but is taken out before Advice can get there.
yep, Advice picking up the flag. He gets instantly taken out there.
Yeah, had Rick's waited just like 10 seconds or even a few seconds, that could have actually been a pull just because Advice with that Isida could have supported him. But instead, he opts to attack alone, and unfortunately does not lead to a flag pull.
Yep. You see Simgran and LBJ6 here both trying to rush together. LBJ6 obviously without any drops though, so he goes for the self-destruct.
And Slab parkours over Marcos, takes the flag. There's no mines in his way. He has used his health kit though, but he is able to get the drop off back to Ghost Rider with Magnum, who's going to be able to pull this flag. But meanwhile, it looks like Rix is going to be able to pull flag as well.
Ooh, what a nice Magnum shot there by Ghost Rider. Marigos is going to pressure him. Also, Deluxe and Semgrand there. This is probably going to get returned here. And now Vrix is going to try and capture, but Slab is right there, and he flips on that mine.
Fantastic placed mine. And
That's the only downside of being a Wasp. If you're going in too hot, you are going to flip if you hit a mine.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, 1-0 to Eternity.
Cole is pulling the flag towards the right side yet again. They need to control all the drop-off location, and I think he should drop the flag to Slap. That's exactly what he does.
A bit of a miscommunication, though. They lose a few seconds, and that could be important time because Advice has now been able to block off Slab and takes him out. Wow, nice return there by Advice, and all because a small error in that drop-off.
Yet again, pushing towards the right side, Solo.
Okay. All right, Troop Killers going in for the attack. He takes out Maricos. Now he's going to pull the flag. He doesn't have any speed, though, so this might be an issue for him as he's trying to pull. But Slab is right there with the BP. He's going to be able to pick up the flag, and now he's just going to rush away. He gets taken out, and this is going to be returned by Maricos.
Yeah, nice play there, Marcos. Got a little lucky with that critical damage, which burned Slab and took him out. But still, good recovery from Eternity's defense.
So just over 5 minutes here for Empire Army to capture a flag, which is plenty of time. We're definitely seeing a lot of aggression here by Empire Army, though. Right now we see Ghost Rider, Slab attacking together. Slab gets taken out, and Ghost Rider is also going to get taken out here. On the other end, we see Advice and Vrix pushing together.
Yeah, Advice.
Yeah,
still
Advice.
with most of his health. Ooh, it's taken out. Rix now runs out of DA.
Very nice mine there.
Marco's doing a nice job defensively yet again. He's been much more focused on Slab, both making him miss and making sure that he focuses him early so that Slab doesn't have the opportunity to pull. And as a result, Slab has been less effective this round than we saw him be in the first round of Force or in our end. Empire Army now going in for an attack. Kolos, supported by Slab. Slab gets the shot off, but is surrounded by 3 Eternity players. And Eternity are focusing a lot more on Def now. They've got 1 guy pushing up on the left side, and 2 more staying defensive. Rix and Advice yet again attacking together, and they're able to take out most of the defense of Empire Army. So all of a sudden, it looks like Rix might be able to pull here. Although he's low health, Advice has also run out of drugs, and Rix will be taken out soon by Trop Killers. Still, though,
good focus from Trop Killers is not pushing towards the extreme left, went top and came behind the attackers who were pulling the flag. So good.
But Slab has pulled the flag now. Advice comes in, jumps over Ghost Rider, who's doing a great job blocking, and Deluxe also jumps down, but he took the wrong route. As Slab is so fast, he's able to get away. 6 Eternity players in the Empire Army base, though, and they are able to get the return.
That was a close one there. Vrix pulling the flag right away. He's going to get contested there by Ghost Rider.
But Ghost Rider can't do a whole lot.
Kolas picking up the flag there. He's going to head out of that base. In the meantime, we see LBJ6 holding the flag there for Eternity. And we see Slab trying to get the return, but he's not going to be able to. And
yet another standoff.
And this is going to be a really important standoff, obviously, as there's only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. So whatever happens at the end of this standoff can easily dictate this match. All right. Troop Killer's moving his position there. Now he just had to go back to the house.
Yeah, I fully expect Eternity to keep 2, maybe 3 players around the flag at all times. Advice with Nisita should stay there. And it looks like they'll also keep Deluxe with Railgun, trying to flip anyone who jumps down for the flag.
Ghost Rider drops the flag for Horowitz. There's Advice and Sam Grant pushing towards right side.
Interesting. Eternity are keeping up the pressure. Yeah, going for an attack. Got to keep Empire Army on their toes. With just a minute and a half left, Slab comes in from behind. Oh, misses the shot because of the mine placement by LBJ. But LBJ still might be in trouble here. Magnum's not able to do a whole lot of. And Advice doing a fantastic job healing. They got to take out the Isida before they take out the flag.
Why are you laughing, Jay? Share the joke with our viewers.
Uh-oh. Eternity might be in trouble here.
Just spec chat. Okay, chill.
Rix now has used his health kit, but look at this. 5 Eternity players right around
Drops
him.
the flag. There's no one there, and Advice might return this.
Oh, wow. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter as long as Eternity keep their flag safe with just 20 seconds left. As they have 5 players in their own base, they're pulling flag away from the 3 attackers from Empire Army, and fantastic job blocking. But Ghost Rider can get a shot off here. Oh, he's taken out by Rix.
Yeah, this is going to go in favor of Eternity here with just 2 seconds, and the map has now ended with a score of 1-0.
5 players all standing around the flag there in the last 2 minutes, maintaining Eternity's flag lead and tying the score in rounds up at 2-2. So the last 2 rounds, which we will see momentarily, are going to determine the fate of both of these clans.
Yes.
So we will be moving to, I believe, what might be our final forum, although I'm going to wait for confirmation from our team leader before we confirm that.
Ambuland.
So I think the last map will be Barda or Red Alert, but let's go with Barda because I really want Barda.
And it looks like the final map is Barda. This will be entertaining. I remember last time Eternity played in Barda, their LBJ did a really nice 360 at the end of the round. So maybe we'll see some more entertainment from him on the shaft.
All right, for the last 2 rounds, guys, I have to go, but defeat my brother will be able to take care from my side. Yeah, unmute him, guys.
All right, thanks for commentating with us, Seal.
Thanks, guys.
And you'll be replaced by your superior in every way brother.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, relax. No. This is the 9th round.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
See you,
Phil.
Bye.
So Ben, Jay, what I saw like the last round, but I saw that Empire Army were down at one point and they came back. So how do you guys see this going into the last 2 rounds?
Well, to be honest, I think the last 2 rounds are going to be all about coordination in attack and whose setups, whose tactics are better. I'm wondering if we'll see Slab again playing on Wasp, and I'm wondering if Wasp will be as effective in this map as it is in the other maps that we've seen.
What do you think, Jay? Is Wasp going to be effective in a map like Barda?
Yeah.
This guy is sleeping. Every time Jay goes on sleep, I just ask him questions, and then he just give a generic response.
I like his response though. Yeah.
Man, it's turning into bullying fest.
We all love you, Jay. My guys, I was still on call.
So I think Wasp could be effective, but it depends on how each team plays defensively. So, for example, we saw in the last round that Marcos was playing defense and started focusing on Slab, the enemy Wasp, much more in the second round. And in that second round, Slab was much less effective than he was in the first round when he was being focused less.
Yeah, I agree. I think Barda, you can play Wasp, and obviously you've got that such a speed advantage, but it does matter how everyone else from your team supports you.
I agree. I would say Wasp in regular Barda, not matchmaking Barda, would be really effective. But because the spawns are spread out across the map in this map, and because you get half spawns on your flag and half spawns on the left side of your base, I think Wasp will be slightly less effective. But it still has potential to be well used. And interesting, Slab is actually using Wasp Shaft right now. I wonder if he'll stay with that combo. Meanwhile, we should see mostly short and medium range turrets from both teams. We see Hammer, Smokey. We do see a Thunder. And, of course, Advice sticks with Acida. I think that's one of his favorite turrets. Acida and Smokey. I'll be curious to see which players are defending, or specifically which hulls are defending, or which turrets are defending, rather. What do you think of the turrets we see right now? Which ones would be most effective defensively?
In defense, especially?
Yeah.
I think PM is not using Smokey on Creo alt. He's using a autocannon, I guess.
I believe Smokey Cryo is actually not allowed. I think they removed it from the allowed turrets list, or alterations list, but that may not be the case.
Oh, for Blitz it's allowed, right? Because I've seen every clan play it, but I don't know if it's not allowed for setup. So you might be right.
Oh, that may be true. I may be mistaking medium rules for setup.
Yeah, actually, I don't really. I'm not sure. So, but I do think like Smokey with that freeze alteration is really. Like a lot of clans use it, but if it's not allowed in setups, I mean, my bad. But I think like I'm seeing Eternity not playing the light hull. I mean, they didn't use that in the forest round that I watched, not even in the rounds before. So I mean, they're going with 6 medium hulls, but we've seen Empire Army consistently put CJ a Slab on the Wasp. So 2 different approaches, but let's see who's it's gonna work because it's 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like Smokey is not allowed in, or Smokey Cryrons is not allowed in setups. Okay. I'm looking at the rules right now. Only autocannon, incendiary rounds, and a few other rounds, a few other types that we don't usually see are allowed. But I do agree. I think you're right about which turrets are most effective in that position.
Yeah. The CJ is also not playing Shaft with that 3 shots. So, I don't know. For sure, the 3-shot alteration should be allowed. But...
Yeah, which alteration is he using?
I don't actually know which one.
Here,
this
I'm gonna
is.
look it up. I am definitely not a professional shaft player, as I do have it M0 in my garage. It looks like he's using short band emitter, which is a modification for tankers that like close range battles and who are used to precise turrets, so it increases the damage and the reloading time in arcade mode. But I think it might decrease the effectiveness of the sniping mode.
Oh, I see.
So similarly to the 3-shot alteration, it's more effective in short range.
So the round has, I mean, the referees have resetted the round. So players, like, we have the final reset. We should be playing round number 9. So score is 2-2. I mean, a lot of people probably didn't expect it to go this close. What was your prediction from, like, at the start? Who were you predicting to win?
So I have some friends in Eternity, so I was rooting for them, but their performance against Team Pointers really had me a little bit worried. I really wasn't sure who's going to win this round, although if I had to pick one at the beginning, I would have picked Eternity. However, Empire Army's tactics have really given them an edge in certain areas. So I'm really not sure right now who's going to win.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the way Empire Army, I think it was one map where they won both of their rounds, right?
Yeah, they won Iran both rounds, and meanwhile, I believe Eternity won one round in Forest and one round in Tribute.
I see.
So it all comes down to Barda. Actually, I think Jay at the beginning of the match said he had a feeling it was going to be a close match, and that he actually thought Eternity might lose, even though they were the favorites in most people's mind.
Yeah.
So we'll see, Jay. Maybe you were right.
And Jay went on deafened, just like
Rip
I
Jay.
expected. As soon as I come on, he's like, "Okay, we got this covered. I can go now." Why did they not reset? Oh, the reset actually happened already. My bad. So, I've actually, Ben, a question. Have you seen both teams play almost the same players throughout the round, or have you seen one team keeping on switching?
Yeah.
Players?
So Eternity have maintained the same 6 players for almost the whole time. They have rotated a little bit with Semgrand, Oscar, and I Live Without Laws, but for the most part, it's been the same team. And then I believe we've seen a couple of changes. Relate has not played in any rounds. I think YK was playing for every round, and other than that, I don't think there have been any changes for Empire Army throughout the match. Although I don't quote me on that. That might be incorrect.
No, but I mean it makes sense. You teams want to basically pick a squad and then just stick with them, especially when you're playing a lower bracket grand final. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
oh, there's another reset.
Yeah, we'll be resetting again. I think there was a slight issue with one of the players. I agree. Actually, interesting right now, Semgrand is using Vulcan, but so is Avatis. I think Semgrand has been playing only the rounds that he's using Magnum. And when he's not using Magnum, he's left. And as one of the best Magnum players in the game, that's completely understandable.
Yeah. Actually, MOS Tandem, a quick update for everyone, all of our viewers. MOS Tandem upper bracket finals, I believe, was today. And it was between Jack Russell and Kraus versus Abdo and Pixel Shot. And it looks like Jack Russell and Kraus have won pretty convincingly, so they would be moving on to the grand finals of MOS Tandem.
Wow.
I don't have an update from Greg, but I know he was losing 2-0 after rounds 4. So Hopefully he made a comeback and he's in penalties right now, but not sure.
Yeah, so the winner of Greg's match, with Greg in California, we're playing against the team King of Impulse.
Yeah,
And the winner of that will be playing Modest and Gothic, and then the winner of that will finally be playing Jack Russell and Kraus in the grand final.
yeah, it's interesting that both setups and Mass Tandem are going to be ending at the same time. I mean, I think it's this week that both these tournaments end.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was no streams that we could do over the weekend, and there's so many important games happening on Monday, so it was kind of.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, winner.
Where were you, Jay? All our viewers were missing you.
For real?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's spam. Where's Jay? Where's Jay?
Yo, I think you're
I miss
capping.
Jay.
You're such a lion.
Do we have the winners, though? Alright, so the 3 winners are on your screens, guys. They are Riadi, Check 20, and No S. So, congrats, guys. At
You
the
should
forum
be
PM.
receiving your forum promo code on the forum momentarily. And finally, it looks like we're receiving. Yes, in 48 hours. I should. Thank you for the correction, Lloyd.
Throwing shots. Wait, so wait, Roy, was this the final set of questions?
Ninth round is upcoming right now, as the map has reset.
Seriously, but
Yeah,
okay, I think this is hopefully the final reset. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I believe it is. I think last time there was a small problem with one of the players, but this time it looks like we'll be all set.
Yes.
Kai, if you want to go, we can ask everyone to switch to Loy.
Yeah.
And you can.
That's fine. Okay.
And you get crystals. Bye. Someone's asking for the. So the price for this was either premium. Oh, it was 5 containers. Guys, you just won 5 containers if you won that.
Oh
So,
damn!
You know, feel free to send me that promo code if you don't want it. I'd be happy to take the 5 containers.
Damn. Is that because this is a upper lower bracket grand finals? That's
yeah,
why
we usually do the last giveaway of each stream is bigger in the playoffs.
Nice. Congrats,
to reward
guys.
the players or the viewers that stuck around for the whole time. Let's see. We have Rico, Hammer, Vulcan, Shaft, Twins, and Freeze for Eternity. And then we got Wasp, Shaft, as well as, well, I can't see any of the other turrets. But this will be interesting.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Just as you were trying to say, everyone's out.
Yep. They're out to get me. But yeah, yet again, I think it'll be interesting to see how Slab plays with Wasp compared to the medium hulls of Eternity.
LBJ playing Shaft on Viking while CJ is playing on Wasp. And neither of them are using the 3 shots. I'm assuming that's not allowed. So
I think 3-shot is allowed, but because it got nerfed and because the range is very poor for it, most players haven't been using it in setup since the nerf.
I see. That makes sense. Ben
Right.
did say. What the
Yeah, I
name
did
was.
say that a little while ago, Loy.
If you were paying attention, you would have.
Clearly, Loy's not doing his job very well.
Okay, so far, no, like both teams playing a little passive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I totally
Keeping-
agree with that point.
Relaxed.
2 players
What's so
defensively.
funny, Jiffy?
Because you weren't even here. You just came back and you said you agree.
Yeah, I've been here for like 10 minutes, okay? Yeah, stop bullying me, guys. What the
Can
heck?
CJ pull here? Probably not.
No, he cannot. Because Miracles
Nice
is
job.
sitting on the flag.
Yeah.
And now Troop Killers might be able to push Avatis out of the way, and he might be able to pull. Ooh.
Takes out Avatis, but is taken out quickly by Ricks.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
a good
Ricks
observation.
is using the slugger. You're right, Jay. Good job. Loy, I'm proud of you.
See, I've noticed Ghost Rider has been pushing on the right side, trying to camp on the right side bridge consistently. But then if the push doesn't come from the left side, it's going to be hard. But look, Bricks and Deluxe. Oh, I was going to say they will pull, but as soon as I was about to say that, they get taken out.
Yeah. There's still some promise here, but unfortunately, the shaft slab is doing a really nice job from far away, focusing on the attack from Eternity and preventing them from even pulling the flag out of the base.
It's a glitch. He's not actually. Oh, Avathi is actually pulling, but he's got the repair which he uses, but Payam's gonna get the return. Oh, this is. Oh, actually, on the other side there was a strong attack too, but.
Yeah, both teams, they really know how big these next 2 rounds are in Barda. So it seems like both of them are playing a little bit more passive than we saw previously, but that will change over the next few minutes, I think.
Let's see. I mean, 6.5 minutes is a lot of time. All they really need is one coordinated pull. But here's the thing: the score is 2-2. So both teams, I don't blame them for playing a little bit more passive. They don't want to lose from here.
I completely agree. Both teams, of course, using Freeze and Def, one of the most effective defensive weapons. Interestingly, though, it looks like Empire Army's Freeze is camping behind that brown house, which is not really what I would expect. I would expect him to play a little bit more aggressive, camp by the 2 smaller houses, and perhaps slow down attackers before they get to the flag instead of waiting for them to take the flag.
Actually, that's a good point. Like he's playing very passive back in his base. So Avatis was gonna try and pull, but he's not able to. Trop Killers is not actually holding the flag; it's just a glitch. Brix was trying to pull, but he's unable to.
That's a pretty annoying glitch.
Yeah,
Our broadcaster has that too as well.
I'm. Yeah, just so if our viewers were like, why isn't he capping if he has the flag in his face?
Yeah. Well, for once, we can't blame Loy for the problem.
Ooh, Kola, they'll take a flag. He jumps over Miracles.
Nice play.
Slab. Oh, gets taken out there.
Yeah, and that shaft does a lot of damage. LBJ utilizing it very effectively with that short range augment on shaft.
I'm seeing actually Payam is pulling. He's got LBJ who's on him. I don't know if he has the repair.
He doesn't have the repair. And he's surrounded by Marcos, followed by LBJ and Rix, and they're able to get the return. But still, that's the furthest we've seen a flag get pulled so far this round.
Really? Yeah,
And
yeah.
with just 4.5 minutes left,
Oh,
I expect
pulling the flag. He drops it off for Colas here. Miracle just gets in such a nice position there.
Yeah, Colas was
Lost
using
Colas.
Magnum, so he really couldn't take out Marcos very easily. Not an ideal turret to attack with. It's more of a support turret.
Ooh, Deluxe is pushing with Avatis now and LBJ Marcos. I think Eternity have a chance right now.
Yeah, LBJ is going to take out the freeze here. He does. And Deluxe,
Oh, CJ
Deluxe
gets a
is
shot
using-
off on Deluxe. Wow, that was
Yeah.
so well done, man.
nice cross map shot there from CJ, from Slab.
I think he was on the bridge. That's where he got that shot off, and it worked so well because if Deluxe managed to pull it out of their base, there could have been a really good chance for Eternity to get that capture.
Yeah, I think that's why both teams are using the shaft. The short range alteration does a decent amount of damage, of course, when you're playing short range, but they also have the potential to save flag captures, like we just saw there.
Okay, let's see. 3 minutes left. So if either team is trying to get around, win here, they need to put a coordinated attack together. I'm seeing Eternity sending Deluxe and Avatis by themselves, but two people alone, it's very hard to pull.
Yeah, Avatis now low health is taken out, and a nice focus there from Empire Army, able to return the flag before it's taken pretty far out of their base. I must say, Eternity have not taken advantage of the fact that Empire Army's freeze is camping right next to the flag. I would like to see a Rico or maybe even a Vulcan kind of camp on the far side away from the flag, but where they can use the ricochet ability to damage the freeze. If they take out the freeze, it's likely to be a pull.
Someone in the chat said I would love to see a penalty round. By the way, by the looks of how this map's going so far, it
Yeah,
might
it
actually
might
go to
be.
penalty.
Hell, that's gonna be so hype.
And imagine like an lower bracket grand final gets to penalties. Damn.
This has been going on for so long.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking that maybe Avatis had a chance where he gets surrounded by everyone. It's taken up.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes left.
Empire Army. Full death
Yeah.
by Empire Army there.
Ooh, do you think, Ben, this can be a pull? Vrix and Deluxe right there, and the freeze just spawns. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they have Advice and Avatis coming in. Deluxe doing a nice job damaging the freeze, who's about to be taken out. He gets taken
this
out.
is looking good.
Yeah, 4 Eternity players in their base. This could be a pull. They just got to go through.
Wait,
Magnum shot.
right there with
why
the
are they
Magnum.
going that way?
Yeah, I don't know why they went that way. That was a poor decision. But still, I think that would have been a return, as we saw all 6 Empire Army players focusing on defense there.
True. That was really well focused by Empire Army. As soon as everyone respawn, they try to return. Actually, Cole is trying to pull, but LBG gets a shot off on him and takes him out.
Shot there.
Under a minute left. Let's see. One last push, maybe?
Look at this. Complete defense by Empire Army.
Deluxe still trying, but no.
So Eternity with a slightly more aggressive round, but with just 30 seconds left. Right now, Empire Army are now going in for an attack. You just got to take out Slab and you'll be safe, I think.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a tie, even though 3 people from Eternity are pushing, but the freeze is there on defense.
Yeah, it was only 20 seconds.
Yep. That freeze really effective.
Yes.
Either team, in order to pull, they're going to have to kill that freeze. And I think that's where, as we said, the Rico, the Vulcan, and perhaps the Shaft come into play. If they can coordinate it so that they take out the freeze as they're attacking in this next round, then that has a lot of potential to be a flag capture.
Okay, so this round has ended. We'll see another one in this same map.
Yep, and as we said before, I don't think either side has much of an advantage here. What do you guys think?
No, I think they're fairly even. I mean, through the looks of last round, both teams had their advantages and disadvantages, but overall, I think it's even.
Yeah, I would say if any team has an advantage, it's probably the red team, just because the base is slightly more isolated. So it's or closed off rather. So it's a little bit harder. For example, for a shaft to take out the freeze and def, but still, it's pretty even. No. So it comes down to this final round. If either team wins this match, they are moving on to the grand finals. If and of course the loser of this round is eliminated. They come in third place in the tournament, which of course is still a fantastic achievement. But both teams want more than that. I would imagine. If, however, this round is a draw, like the one we saw last round, then we will be seeing a penalty round. And I'm going to double check the format of the penalty round. Do you guys know what it is?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I think it's crossed out. They cross out maps for the penalty or the penalty round.
What?
No, he is. Let's see.
Okay, so both teams self-destruct, and this is the 10th round on our way here. It's going to be very important, as we'll see if we end up in a tiebreaker scenario or what happens. Slab and Ghostwriter going in for the attack together. Mirko's doing a nice job sitting on that flag, preventing Slab from picking up that flag. On the other side, we see Vrix, Avatis, and Advice slowly pushing into the base. Vrix is able to get by Ghost Rider, but he doesn't pick up the flag for some reason. No, on the other end, Troop Killer is able to take out Mirko, so this might be a potential pull here.
Oh, unfortunately, Advice spawns right on him with freeze, and Avatis came back from the center. It took him out with Vulcan. So good focus there by Eternity. But a nice promising push there early from Empire Army. Not something we saw very much of in the last round.
Okay, I'm back. Looks like it's still 0-0. No. Let's see if Empire Army play a little more aggressive this round from the last one.
Yeah, we've already seen them take one flag. I wonder if they'll be able to do that a little bit more.
Do you think it's the side advantage? I don't think so. I think Barda, especially in setups, there's no advantage, so to speak.
Yeah, we discussed. I think there's if anything, red has a slight advantage, but it's really minimal. And it's so the winner is more going to be determined by which team plays more effectively, attacks better.
I agree.
Yeah, and so far it's been pretty even throughout this entire match. All 9 rounds that we've seen so far, really even, and that's why we've come to this deciding round.
Yeah.
Avatis now coming in for an attack, but he is surrounded by 3 Empire Army players and is not going to be able to do anything.
Yep, now Vrix is going for the attack there against Razlam. Ooh, Vrix is missing a shot there. That allows time for Zara to get back in defense.
Yeah, and a nice shot there by Slab taking Rix out. We've seen a lot of solo pushes so far from Eternity players. Avatis yet again pushing solo. No help from Rix or Deluxe, the other 2 main attackers. But LBJ now has the potential to maybe take out the freeze if he can get a shot off here from the other side of the map. The effectiveness of Shaft. Finally, Deluxe and Rix attacking together. but they get separated. Deluxe is able to take out one of the defenders, and Rix takes out the freeze, so they could pull here. But
Yeah,
both are very
good.
low health, and neither have health kits.
Yeah, LVJ6 takes out CJ.
Oh my
No,
god,
this-
Rix had no health, but he was still able to take out the Smokey, and he's dropped it off to Avatis. This is promising now. Eternity players are all going to go in def now. Marcos is just going to try to block off the flag for as long as possible. Avatis pulling the flag. He might be in trouble, though. The freeze is there. He should not have gone forward.
This is going to be close.
Can
Rix
they
cannot-
return? Oh,
Wow.
Avatis, man, he shouldn't have gone.
that was so risky and doesn't
Man,
work out.
even Loy would have known not to do that.
But yeah,
All right,
that was
sorry,
actually.
Yeah, I'll stop.
That could have
Yeah.
been their chance. I mean, now it's just back at 0-0. If they got that, then the next 5 minutes, Eternity could have just sat back and defended with 6 players. But
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a missed shot or a couple missed shots from the Empire Army Smokey led to that pull, but unfortunately, a mistake by Avatis on the other end means that the score is still 0-0 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Still half of the round to be played. Yet again, though, I really haven't seen either team attack very cool in a coordinated manner. Although right now, Avatis and Deluxe are both attacking. The Smokey, Slab makes a nice shot on Deluxe and takes him out.
No.
no. Rix and Deluxe trying to push together, but I don't think it's gonna work for them. Wow, this looks like a penalty to me.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes remaining. But both teams have been doing an amazing job in.
But
defense.
Deluxe is now going to pull the flag. He doesn't have a health kit. That health kit has lagged out, but he's able to pull the flag, and the Magnum shot misses him.
He did a little bit of damage there, but he gets taken out there. Advice picks up the flag, and now Troop Killers and Zotobel.
What a shot from Slab. He was able to take out Deluxe and Advice, and that allows for the return. All the way across the map with that shaft. Nice play there. Still, though, promising attack so far from Eternity. They've pulled the flag twice. And only small mistakes or king play from Slab were able to prevent the captures. But right now, yet again, Deluxe is pulling the flag.
Oh wow, he gets absolutely destroyed by everyone. And now 3.5 minutes, and it's not gonna be easy. There's one.
Yeah, no, that repair kit is lagging for me as well. The 2 repair kits are lagging for me. I don't know if it's a glitch for us or in the map.
Is it?
The repair kit in red base. But
Yeah,
regardless.
it is glitched for me too. Okay.
Somebody's asking, is the penalty format 6 versus 6? I don't know.
No. I believe the penalty format is 3v3, but I was actually unable to find the penalty format before the round started. Is it not 3v3?
I think it is.
Well, we'll have to wait to find out.
Actually, sometimes 6v6 forest too, so Loy might be right. So.
Oh, Slab pulling the flag right now.
I
Just
don't
notices it, and he should get the return.
Ghost Rider's still in base, so there's still a chance. But
He has no armor here, so he's not gonna make it far at all.
okay, well, just over 2 minutes left, so either team has to. Let's see if one of the teams is gonna risk and send like 5 people attacking at the same time. Probably not gonna happen, but. Yeah, this is looking really like we might go to penalties, but okay, Ben, I know you can't. I probably can't stay, so we'll have Cherry comment it maybe.
Wait. Where are you guys going?
We're gonna leave you alone, man.
Yeah, I have work, unfortunately.
I definitely have to go too. No, I'm probably gonna have to go too.
But there's still
no.
hope. A minute left. Either
Yeah,
team has
hopefully.
potential to capture.
No, I actually gotta go in like 2 minutes after this round's done too. So I guess loyalty is just gonna have to compensate or something.
We'll figure it out, but before that, a minute left, and can Ricks pull? Probably not. I mean, he's gonna start this pull, but no. Okay.
50 seconds left.
Yeah, this is really looking like it's just gonna end up going to a tiebreaker unless Troop Killers and Kolas are somehow able to do something right now. Miracles is very low. He should get taken out here. Troop Killers might be able to pull the flag right now. We have 30 seconds left. Let's see what
LBJ misses
happens.
the shot with Shaft.
Oh, this is gonna be close. This is
LBJ
gonna
now
be really
has to. He takes out Trop Killers.
Can Ghost Rider do it? He's
Ghost Rider
managed
takes
to
like-
over. Damn, picks it up. 20 seconds.
Drops it off to Slab.
Oh,
Can Slab make
has
a
the
king
flag.
play here?
no,
Oh, no,
that's
he's
gonna get
taken out.
returned.
And it's
Oh
returned.
wow.
Advice with the return.
Unbelievable.
That was their chance, but such a good job by Eternity collapsing on that player who was trying to pull. And now, after 10 rounds, we can't decide a winner. So we're going to be going to penalties.
Holy.
What a crazy game. You guys have been here for the all 3 hours. So.
Yeah, it's been insane.
Holy. That's crazy.
Champ. Alright, so
I have who's gonna comment because I really gotta go now.
Yeah, I also have to go.
same.
It's literally 4 p.m. for me, and we started at like 1 p.m. So that's 3 hours down the drain.
Yeah, crazy long stream. All right, see you guys. Good luck.
Bye guys.
Yeah, good luck.
I mean I'm here for now, but it's my
I gotta go. See you guys, and hopefully we see a winner soon.
Right, so who gets unmuted? Because I'm gonna go to Is it XPVP as the tiebreaker? I really don't know. I don't think so. There's no way it's XPVP, but I think it's going to be 3v3 if Ben said, and then it's probably 3v3. Oh, it's Maps Forest, so it's probably going to be 6v6 then. Yeah, it is going to be 6 versus 6 in Forest, so. Cherry, if you're in the chat, just come and commentate because I gotta go. I can't stay. Or Esmail, just unmute, bro. Should we just play music? Oh, welcome. Welcome, the legend. You can go ahead and unmute him. Cause
Okay, hello guys. So actually, I didn't expect at all that this match is going, like we are going to see 10 rounds, and after 10 rounds, we are now going to see a penalty round. Like, I didn't expect that at all. Like, I thought it would have ended up earlier, much, like much more earlier than that. Anyway, in few minutes, we will be looking at the penalty round. And yeah, looks like all the commentators who were previously here had to go for, yeah, they have obviously stuff to do, like some of them got work and stuff, so yeah, they have to go. They didn't expect that they were going to stay for 3 hours in here. Um, but actually, good thing that we still have our broadcasters with us. So yeah, yeah. So actually, thank you guys for my team, obviously, for sticking up for all the 3 hours, and for the two broadcasters who are left with me till this match is going to be over. Like, God, only God knows when. Um. Anyway, it is going to be the start. Uh, for some reason, why am I alone? No, it's okay. It's okay. Like, let me do it. So yeah, just oh my okay, just like a sums up of what was happening. Uh, this is supposed to be Empire Army versus Eternity. They are playing in the losers bracket grand finals. The winner of them will be moving to the grand finals versus Team Pointers, and the winner of them is going to get the star paint and the 20% protection module, and of course, as crystals, millions of crystals, 10 coins, containers, and many stuff. So yeah, the loser from those both clans who we are looking at right now is going to take the third place, and the winner will be moving to the grand finals. So after 10 rounds, the score was still a tie, 2-2. Like, oh my god, like 10 rounds were not enough at all for any one of them to get a win or something. So yeah. Uh, actually, some people are saying, okay, the legend forever alone. I mean, like, okay. I don't know what to say, to be honest. Like, said there was like lots of people in here, lots of commentators, and I'm looking right now and I'm like, okay, I'm alone. Like, I don't know where did everyone go, but it's okay. I can take care of that of myself. No problem. Let me just see what's happening. Okay, broadcasters, can you please move to the match, because looks like the players have already self-destructed and we are about to begin. And meanwhile, please, someone mention defeat. Like, ask him where did he go, because I might get tired in between. Anyway, the penalty round had just started, and someone is making an attack. Oh yeah, Rex was trying to pull the flag, but he was knocked out, and the flag was returned. Already 30 seconds. We have 9 minutes left, so hopefully those 9 minutes will be enough for one of the clans to capture at least one flag and take the win. In the meantime, Advice is attacking next to Deluxe. Can they pull the flag? Deluxe has taken it. Troop Killers is trying to block him. Oh, Rex is there for the help. Is he going to take the flag? Oh wait, Callas! Callas is still there. Can he block him and return it? Oh my god, wow. That was a very nice defense by Callas over there. And the flag remains safe at the base of Empire Army. In the meantime, I see Deluxe again trying to make an attempt, but two players from Empire Army. Meanwhile, Rex going from the center, going 1v1 right now with the Hunter twins who's sitting on the flag. Can he kill him? Oh, this is so close, but wow, man, nice shot. Deluxe has still taken the flag. Oh, Advice is with him, almost full HP. This is looking promising. Rex came again trying to help them. Is it going to be another return? Oh, wow, man. Solid defense by Empire Army there. Like, Eternity are not able to take the flag at all. Actually, in the other side, I see like LBJ6 is just sitting next to the flag. Not too many attacks by Empire Army over there. Ghost Rider is trying to make something with his Thunder. I don't know if he was lagging or is it me, but like he was doing some weird moves. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Because no one else he is here with me, to tell me what's happening. Anyway, my bets are on CJ right now. I know how epic he can do with his wasp. Like he can build a flag out of nowhere. Or even so, he just got flipped right now, but it's okay. Like there will be always another chance. In the meantime, what's happening? Let me see. Some push there by Rex in center, but looks like it will be ended up in a fail. We have 7 minutes left, and the score is still 0-0. Like this is supposed again, guys. This is supposed to be the penalty round, so someone should be able to win this round. Like we are not going to stay here forever. We have stuff to do, so this game should be over. Deluxe has taken the flag again, but he's being blocked by Trop Killers. Ooh, that Smokey, which I can't say his name. On the other side, is anyone pulling? Ghost Rider, but he's being blocked by LBJ, and he is not going anywhere, sadly. Let me read what's happening in the chat. Okay, thank you guys for the people who are, saying good stuff in the chat. Thank you. This means a lot for me. Anyway, Maricus is still there. Again, Ghost Rider was trying to make an attempt, but on the other side, what's happening? Oh my god, again I saw the flag was getting pulled by Deluxe, but he's not going anywhere. Like, they are pulling lots of flags, but they are not escaping, not even going away from the base of Empire Army. Again, Advice and Deluxe are making tandem attack over there. The twins is standing on the flag. Meanwhile, Rix is there. Ooh, this is promising. 3 players from Eternity players. Can they manage to build the flag? And the flag is built. Right now, Deluxe is full HP. He's escaping. Oh, wow, man. That's it. No way. No way. This should be a capture. If Deluxe can manage to reach the base in the right time, Troop Killers is there, but he will be knocked out. 3 players from Empire Army. Can they take the flag? Avatis is sitting there on the flag. Man, oh wow. Again, are we going to see a standoff? Can the Smokey escape? Oh, actually he managed to, but Rex is still there, and yeah, another standoff. Oh wait, LBJ! LBJ! Oh my god, LBJ have returned the flag, and Advice have captured, and this is the first capture for Eternity, and we have 4 minutes left, but the flag is being pulled by the twins. No one is there to stop him other than Avatis, which is... Wait, what's happening? Okay, he dropped it for his teammate, who's going to center right now. Meanwhile, Advice is there all alone trying to escape with the flag, while Deluxe is there trying to support him. Nice attempt by Ghost Rider over there by jumping with his Thunder, but the flag has escaped, and right now we are seeing another standoff, but this time it's not going to be... Oh wait, not even a standoff. Amazing return by Maricus over there. Look at CJ trying to take the flag with his Wasp and Nitro. Man, I thought this was going to be the second capture for Eternity, but CJ comes out of nowhere and takes the flag and flies with it. It was like he's using this drone which makes you drive so fast. Yeah, right. It's the one which I don't have, and I don't really care. But whatever. Anyway, we have 3 minutes left, and it's a standoff, but this time it's in the favor for Eternity if the round is going to be over in this way. Finally, after 10 rounds and 1 penalty round, so in total 3 hours and like 20 minutes or something, or 15 minutes. Oh my god, man. Eternity will be taking the win, but 3 minutes is still a lot. Like, maybe Empire Army can do a return. Cullis over there shooting advice. Oh, another return! Wait, can this be a capture for Empire Army? Yes, it is. So again, it's a tie. It looks like I'm going to stay here for another round. Please, God, help me. Um. Anyway. Uh, okay. So advice is there, but he's not going to make anything. And please, someone mention defeat again. Um. LVJ6 standing on the flag. No one is making an attack. So we have 2 minutes left. Can someone please capture a flag and end this match? Rex was trying to go, but he was kind of low HP, so he didn't make anything. Deluxe was there as well, but without double armor, he can't really do anything. So time is running out, and again, we are in another tie. The score is 1-1, and this is the penalty round. So if no one captures another flag, we'll be moving on to another penalty round, which is not good for me as I'm commentating alone. So yeah. Anyway, I have to say that those clans are like so strong. Both of them are on the same level. Like if they are not on the same level, we wouldn't even reach 10 rounds or penalty round or all of that. Like they are almost on the same level of experience. So good, man. Like I wonder what will happen in the grand finals. I mean, if those two clans are playing all this time, like I wonder what will happen tomorrow. Whoever is going to play from them versus Team Pointers in the grand finals. Anyway, we have 40 seconds left. Uh, Last attempt was probably there by CJ, but he didn't even touch the flag or do anything. Advice probably going for the last attack as well, or maybe not. No, he's low HP and will get killed. So 20 seconds left, and looks like the penalty round, which was supposed to be the decider for this match, is going to be a tie as well, and we'll be moving to another round after this one. So this is so intense. Like I don't think that I have commentated or streamed a match which like reached all of that.
Hello.
Hello, okay, welcome, Greg. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Bit tired, but I'm good.
Oh yeah, all of us, trust me. So how did your match go? Did you win?
No, we didn't.
Oh my god.
I know. Bit of a shame. Never mind, it's fine. Fourth place, we are happy with it. It's fine. I'll just hop on my spec.
Okay, man, I feel sad for your loss, but you did great. So
Yeah. I mean, it means I can commentate now, so it's perfect.
yeah, good thing that you have came here to help me, because the penalty round I commentated that alone by myself. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but still, like I thought there was someone who was going to win, but the penalty round has ended up in a tie.
Oh
Like,
no. I
yeah,
mean, it's been really good. I was watching bits of it. And when I looked back, the Eternity were one flag, and I looked again, and then it was 1-1. I was like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" So yeah, I had to skip back on the stream to see how they returned, because it's very interesting. I should have been watching the whole thing, but I mean, it looks like a really close match. Obviously, 10 rounds and another penalty. Oh, and it looks like Eternity are taking a technical pause, which just makes the match even longer.
yeah, actually, they definitely need a technical pause. Like they have been staying here for hours, man. I don't think that there was a technical pause before this one. I
Oh,
don't really
really?
remember, but anyway, another one is going to be very helpful. If someone wants to go drink some water or
Yep.
go to the toilet or eat, whatever.
Mhm.
Like,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
mean they don't. The technical pause, I believe they get 5 minutes. But they don't need to use that time. I don't think they only need like to use a bit of it. They don't actually have to have the full minutes. So
oh,
yeah, we never know.
okay, so the players have self-destructed, and we will be seeing the penalty round number 2, second round of penalty round. I don't know how to say that. Like, penalty round should be only one round.
Yeah.
Yeah, edit it and write penalty round 2 or something.
So Ezra,
Anyway,
what are your predictions for this match then?
no idea. I can't really know. Both of them are playing on the same level. There is no way for me to, like, to expect anyone who might win or something. Like, when Eternity captured the first flag in the previous round, there was like 2 minutes or something left. I thought that this is it. Eternity are going to win. And out of nowhere, Empire Army manages to capture another flag, and it is a tie again. So both of them are playing on the same level. There's no way you can know who. Advice is trying to escape. He'll drop it for LBJ. Can he escape Ghost Rider and Trap Killers? Rex is still there as well, but looks like it's a return.
Yep. So it's 2 minutes in, it's still 0-0. But like it's surprising seeing them all playing really aggressively. Anyway, Deluxe pulling the flag. Meanwhile, Slav is also he gets taken out by a Veteran with the Magnum. Kolos might be able to return this. Deluxe is very weak. Oh, they managed to take him out. This looks like it could be a capture for eternity.
Indeed, yeah. This looks like a capture for eternity.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider is there. Oh, he got
Rick-
it, unfortunately.
Oh, two players from Empire Army got flipped, but somehow they're still pulling the flag.
Maricus is actually going to help the flag because it might get returned.
Advice is in a bit of trouble now as well. Oh, Kolos gets the return.
Returned, actually.
No. Okay, it looks like
Wow.
the first cap is going to go for Empire Army.
How did this change so quickly? Like, man, it was going to be a capture for eternity, and in few seconds, it turned out to be a capture for Empire Army.
Yep. Although I think this is the counter coming right here.
I don't think so.
I think it could be a standoff because Kolos is pulling as well on the other side.
Kolos is pulling from the other side, so it's going to be a standoff right now. And this time it's going to be in the favor of Empire Army. But yeah, I said the same thing on the previous round with Eternity, and it ended up in a tie. So one flag is not really a lot. Like, Empire Army, if they want to secure the win for this round, they have to capture one more flag after this one.
Yep. I mean, Forest is a very there are a lot of standoffs in Forest, and if you can win your standoff,
Did he return? Tropicalus returned, but Maricus escaped with the flag again, and Deluxe returned as well. Can this be the tie? Oh my god!
Slav will pull this again because he's got the Wasp railgun. We've seen before he does really well with the combo.
This is so hard on the nerves, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
man, the change of everything so dramatic so quickly.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it's even hard to just watch,
Exactly. You can't really keep track of what's going on. In the meantime, we are back to another standoff. Even so, both of them had a chance. Every one of them returns the flag. Ghost Rider, can he return? But he's waiting because Avatis is staying there on the flag, waiting probably for someone to kill him. And he just returned right now, but there is no one is there other than Trope Killers, and the flag is now with Advice, which is full HP. Can he block him for some time? CJ is coming back as well, but I don't think he might be able to do anything because he's using a Wasp. Oh, Deluxe was a very nice jump, but actually the flag is so close it could be returned and can be a second capture, or maybe not.
Oh, it's such a tense match. It's so close. I mean, I don't even know where to put my camera to be honest to watch. I can't choose a base. Rick's putting a bit of pressure on Kolis. Kolis is very weak. He managed to use his health kit in time. I vetted the Magnum. Kolis is half HP. Marikos is there applying pressure as well. 5.5 minutes left. And of course, like penalty, it will keep playing on the same map over and over until someone wins. So
Yeah.
it's-
Sorry guys, the overlay is fixed right now. Anyway, back to what's happening. Yeah, they will keep playing over and over till we see a winner,
Mhm.
and I don't know for how long this is going to continue. Anyway, there are still 5 minutes left, which is more than enough to capture one or even two, three flags. You know, like there is lots of time.
definitely. The Luke's doing a great job with railgun today. He's been hitting a lot of good shots. Marikos putting a bit of pressure on the flag. Don't think he's gonna get the return though. Ghost Rider's there to take the flag now. See an attack coming from Empire Army now. Slav, Chop Killers, and Kolas. Oh! Slav goes underneath LBJ. If they can kill him, maybe he can return. Oh, he gets taken out. So, Edmo, you think we'll just keep seeing a standoff now? Do you think one team...
No, I guess someone will return. I don't know who, but I'm sure someone will return. Advice going there, sneaking in, but without double armor. Wait, could this be a return?
Yeah.
Vix is still there.
Oh, he
But-
still had his health kit. It's fine. He's fine. He's got the flag. Although he will
So-
want to replace it with someone very quickly.
Indeed. So yeah, just a quick thing from what I was saying. Someone is going to return. That's my
Mhm.
opinion.
Okay. LBJ going up for the double armor, but Ghost Rider's there. Oh, that was quite risky. Oh, maybe they can return this. Colas and Ghost Rider there. LBJ very weak. Maybe Ghost Rider can get the return. Aveta spawns. Oh, he doesn't spawn in time, and it's a return.
Yeah, the flag has been returned. I
This-
told you, man, someone would. But
Maybe-
wait, Rick, oh my
Oh.
god! He managed to capture in the right second, and it's 2-0 for Empire Army.
Oh no. Slav coming in for another flag. No one in defense. Marikos going back. I think that last flag was all down to LBJ's mistake. I have no idea why he went up for the double armor. It was a risk that wasn't even necessary.
Indeed, look at CJ, man, coming with a third flag.
Yeah,
Wow.
Slav's gonna
Okay,
capture that flag.
this is it. No way Eternity can win right now. And looks like finally, after how many rounds? 12 rounds.
Mhm.
12 rounds. Empire Army will be moving to the grand finals tomorrow
Wow.
versus Team
Team
Point.
Pointers. Yep. Two very, very, very strong clans. I think people underestimated Empire Army a lot.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, like, they knocked out Penguins.
Yeah.
After all, like, it was a very hard task for anyone to do it, but it happened by this clan.
Mm-hmm. Advice, put in the flag. They took a bit too much time on that drop off there. Ghost Rider wasting a lot of time, giving Slav a chance to go and pull this, well, fourth flag for them. Maybe this could even be a return for Empire Army. Vix is pretty low on HP. LBJ spawns on top of him. He's going to drop the flag off. The Colas and Chop Killers coming in again. LBJ in a lot of trouble. Colas will get the return. Deluxe Advice and Avetis.
This should be a return, or oh wait, maybe not. There was not a return. 1 minute left, and wait, this is going to be the first capture. Wow, why didn't this happen like way earlier? Rex is still there, and right now he's trying to chase Ghost Rider, which
Advice should be able to counter.
I thought he would go, but Advice is going from the center.
Oh,
and
Advice is having difficulty driving. Oh, and Chop Killers gets the return. What was
Wait,
Advice doing?
wait, Marcus, but he's low. They should take him out.
Deluxe, nothing he can do. LBJ just waiting on the flag.
One return.
Oh, 1 HP. Deluxe almost even returned the flag.
What happened there? Like the flag was there, and now Rix came to take it, and looks like Advice will return because no one has returned the flag. But 30 seconds left. Can someone pull, or is it going to be a tie?
No, that's it.
I mean,
Eternity already leaving the map.
Oh yeah, okay. So Eternity are leaving the map because they know that's it. They have lost, and actually, this could have been better grand finals than the one which we will see tomorrow. Because man, look at this, like just so much intense, so much skill. Like both of them have been on the same level for too many. Like we didn't see anyone,